What's this? Could it be? Are we alive? For the dark gods will it. Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome to a very important stream today because we have a bunch of stuff that's going on. There's already a bunch of you guys in the chat, which is really both intimidating and exciting. So, what is happening today? Well, we've had a bunch of things happen today. From Games Workshop, we have, of course, the news, which we will go over soon enough. There's also other news, as you guys are beginning to see, that yes, YouTube finally sorted out the issue with the members, where they finally allowed me to activate my account in such a way that, like, they actually provided me with the link so that I could turn on our membership role, which I sorted out earlier this morning when I first woke up at midnight. So, welcome one and welcome all. Thank you for everyone signing up. I just want to start with thank you very much to Crunk. Thank you very much to Ira. Thank you very much to Pigeonus. Thank you very much to Grimgar. Thank you very much to Jason Schaefer. And thank you very much to Jaegerbomb. Thank you guys so much for signing up to the account. There is the members-only area, which is called the Top Side. Don't worry, if you don't have a membership, it's not an area where there's a vigorous discussion. The area is there for you guys to basically make suggestions for the channel, for you guys to vote on polls that we're going to be doing at the end of every month for what new goals for the channel should be, based off of what we want to do. And the other area, of course, is to track the goal, is to keep me accountable. So if I tell you I'm going to paint Canadian Marines, or I tell you I'm going to wear a mustache for a month, or I tell you that I'm going to do certain things, we will track the honesty of the Big Red 40K channel through the membership area as well. And we have two people here, I should add, who are the first Demon Princes, our very first Demon Prince. The Bellacore of this chat is, of course, Grimgar, and we also have Chris, who is now a Prince of the War. None may challenge them. It's awesome. Thank you so much, guys. You have no idea what the support means to me. It means an incredible amount. It also helps push this channel forward so that we can basically keep doing this. It's amazing. Thank you so much for the support. I can't stress it enough. I like the beard plus haircut. How are you doing today, good sir? I'm doing very well. It has been an extremely good day today, Bonsai Kitty Gaming. Basically, I've sorted out the members. We've got some fun stuff to talk about for today's stream. It's Monday, so you guys know what that means. And when it's Monday, Monday means that together we are going to be talking about third-party models. But also, because today we have reasonable new news from Games Workshop about an upgrade kit, that we're going to talk about the upgrade kit as well, and we're going to show off the models and talk about what they're doing, how I feel about it, and I will get your guys' insight on that as well. So it is going to be a bigger stream today. I expect I'm going to be going over 2 third-party vendor sites today. Today is going to be Ruski Day. Today is going to be Ruski Day, third-party day, because we celebrate Kislev and we celebrate Ruski reseller models. So today we are going to be going over the range from Liber Demonica, which is mostly an upgrade site, and we are going to be going over RTELW. So those are the two of the folks that we're going to be going over today. Both of them situated in Russia. You know, this is in no way me besmirching these people. I just thought it was funny to mention it. Hey, Red, can't stay long to say sorry. Sorry, I can't be a member. That's all. And for the record, guys, I want to point something out. The way the memberships work on the channel is it's not going to give you an exclusive area for, like, deep discourse with members. That's what the general Underhive is for. It's for everybody. So I just want to point out, if at any point that you should, like, the memberships are there for people who want to support the channel. I am always going to treat everybody with a great deal of respect, and I'm always going to allow the majority of everything that we do on this channel to be for everyone. You know, like, again, like, I can't express enough how much I appreciate the support, but if someone can't or doesn't want to be a member, in no way is that is that going to be, is that an issue? It's the same way that I deeply appreciate any super chats we get on the channel, but if we don't get super chats, I'm not going to go out there with, and be like, you guys, without the super chats, we're finished. Like, this channel is being built with the idea that it is for everyone. And so, again, I can't thank you guys enough. Like, for instance, Rudy just signed up as an Exalted. Thank you so much, Rudy, genuinely. I appreciate everything that you guys have all done here today. But I want to point out that the idea behind it is, of course, for everybody to be able to participate in this. At no point do I want anyone to feel excluded just because they're not a member of the channel, or just because they haven't been able to contribute in another way. That's not how this works. For how I run things, I want to have things as available to everyone as possible. Grimgar is the Be'lakor of the channel. I kid you not. He may not be the first member of the channel, but he is the first Demon Prince on the channel. He is the first Prince of the War. So yeah, Grimgar is the Be'lakor of the channel. Thank you so much, Rudy. Thank you so much, Vulcan. I can't stress enough how much I appreciate everything that you guys are doing by signing up for the channel today. It's a very exciting day. It's going to be a very exciting day for us to talk about what the goings on. As you guys know, we don't really dive into the issues that we're talking about today until about the 15-minute mark. We give people time to roll in. We're just going to shoot the shit. We're just going to say hello. We're going to say hello to J-Train. Also, funnily enough, you guys will notice that I have 3 symbols to represent the different memberships inside of the Discord itself. If you are Exalted, you get the mark of Slaanesh. If you are a Greater Demon, you get the mark of Khorne. If you are if you're a Demon Prince, you get the mark of Tzeentch, my personal favorite. However, for those of you who notice, where is Nurgle? Well, my friends, if you are a Grey name, you are one of the Nurglings. So, you, my friends, are all truly blessed by Father Nurgle. Welcome, Frog the Third. Welcome very much. Welcome to the Big Red 40k stream. And I swear to God, if you tell me to do a barrel roll one more time, Frog, one more time, you're going to have 300 seconds to find out why that was a mistake. Yeah, see, we've got the emojis on the channel as well. The first 4 emojis we put up are, of course, the 4 marks of chaos. Chaos is a major factor behind this channel. I was doing my best to try to... Have a great day, Stormlord Rising, and we'll catch you next time. Oh my God, there they all are! You can see the dark gods infiltrating this channel. Oh, Jason Chambers like, no! No! Truly, you are exalted, my friend. My stuff Nurgling approves. Adron's like, this is perfect. I love the mucker you're at the bottom. Into the duffel bag, into the barrel of destruction. Need to go Exalted as soon as possible. That's awesome, Keith Moore. But as I said, guys, like, there's no pressure to do this. It does let you participate in terms of what the channel's goals are going to be, and allows you to make suggestions if you want to have a suggestion for a monthly goal or a suggestion for a video. But those are the biggest benefits behind being a member of the well, thank you very much, Kage Templar. Thank you very much. But the biggest benefits are they allow you to... Oh, he's a prince, too! He has become a prince of the war. And he's going to hold this against me for the rest of my life. For those who don't know, I know Kage Templar in real life. I know for a fact that anytime I hang out with him now or I go for dinner, it's like, you're not doing a good enough job for me, Bear. You're not good enough job. What have you done for me lately? I know what you're like. You're going to treat me like an employee. This is terrible. This is terrible. You're gonna basically treat me like Enid. It's gonna be the worst. Thank you very much, Kage Templar. Chaos Channel, Heresy, cleanse it with holy fire. And but yes, welcome everyone. We've got 6 minutes away. 6 minutes away before we hit the topic of the day. So today is going to be a very exciting day. Stuart Perry, welcome, Stuart. Welcome to, of course, the Big Red 40k stream. We run one every day, as you guys are all keenly aware, and I've always been happy to see all of you here. It's going to be a longer stream today, boys, because we've got a lot to cover. Good evening, everyone, and chat, and Big Red. Well, thank you very much, Robert Saxon. Welcome as well. When it's been the Bears monthly review, free milkshakes in my future. Oh my god. This is all his plan. He's just like, if I just pay him the monthly charge, then I can demand it back in the form of food or milkshakes. You need a Yarick tier. Oh my god, this is terrible. You're so mean, D-Ballox. You're so mean. This is why you remain the nurgling that you are. Thank you very much, D-Ballox. Good evening, Finny534. Welcome to the big stream that we're having this week. I think this is going to be one of our best streams. And I'm not just saying that because I have members activated. I'm saying that because there's a lot of fun stuff to cover today. Ginger Steve was kind enough to send me an appropriate meme for today, my friends. And we're going to throw this on screen for you guys. For those of you first here, for those of you most exalted among us, look at this. Look at this. Look at it! You cannot unsee it. So, what does that say, everybody? Guard players be like the planet broke before the god did. Chaos Space Marine players be like the price increased before the wounds did. Oh no. Oh no. Well, friends, I wonder who could have such a positive opinion of this particular instance. Oh my goodness. Milkshakes bring chaos to the yard. So, and of course, Steel Legion Kane leaves the friendly reminder that if you're enjoying this content, please like this video today or like this stream. Also, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. We do run streams every single day, and today we have a lot of stuff to cover because, again, I have seen through my eye what the dark gods wish me to see. Yeah, no, Games Workshop is up to some interesting stuff, Corax. It's no joke. Like, I'm not necessarily a fan of the sculpts that they have for Chaos Space Marines, but it is a noteworthy thing today to talk about what they're doing, what they've done, and for us to really, take a strong look at it and decide for yourselves if it's worth your money. Now, I want to point out that Warzone's Nakamund is going to be terrible value. So it is going to be extremely overpriced. I don't care for Corsairs really at all. That's not... If you like Eldar Corsairs, that's awesome. A pack of Chaos Space Marines with an upgrade kit is not something I'm super interested in. I might surf, I might trade or surf troll trader or talk to somebody if I really get a hankering for some of that. But for the most part, we're going to be talking about the miniatures and what I think of them, and are they worth your time? That's what I would say. Did you say Chaos? No, I said Corax, my friend. It's Corax. Hey, it's Imperial Marine. He's very Imperial and he's very Marine. Welcome aboard, Imperial Marine. How are you doing today? You having a good day today? Thank you very much. I get half cat. People look at me and they say, this man not bomb anymore. No, I try to, of course, keep up the haircuts for the channel. In order to not shame myself in public as often as I would otherwise. Come on, the leader of the Marines has Valrak's face. No, we're going to touch... remember, guys, I don't meme on him on channel, but we are going to take a long look. We're going to take a long look at that aspiring champion. What's going on with him? A return with a vengeance? Oh, boy. Chaos Space Marines now backwards chainsword handguard. Oh, I know, it's so good. Now with backwards chainsword hand grip. It's like, ooh. Bruh, I don't even use that name here anymore. I know you don't, but that's your name. I knew you for 2 years as Imperial Marine. Imperial Marine. I don't know who Daedalus is. Daedalus isn't anyone to me. He's not an Imperial Marine. He's just Daedalus. You started as Imperial Marine and you will die as Imperial Marine. I'll try to do my best to remember your new name. I'm sorry. The aspiring champion does look like he's having the best day in his life. A lot of them do. There's a surprising amount of joy in the face of the Chaos Space Marines. One of them looks like Agent Smith with the big smile. It's hilarious. Don't tease me, my Theramech reactor is pulsating with anticipation of the return of the Shadow Lord. Ah. Hello, everyone. Ah, yes, memberships have arrived, Wolfenbach. YouTube enabled the feature necessary for me to finish my my application for it. So yeah, here we are. It is here. It has arrived. We have made ourselves present. So we've hit the 15-minute mark, boys. We've hit the 15-minute mark. So here we go. We are going to begin the discussion and discourse around these particular gentlemen here. So, look at this. These are the new Chaos Space Marine upgrade kits. So these are the already kits that exist. So if you have Chaos Space Marines right now, this is very much not different in terms of their body structure. You're not getting new bodies or anything. You're going to be getting new upgrades, new heads, new weapons, new postures, and things of that nature. Those are all in the cards. You're not gonna see whole new. Ah, welcome to the Exalted tier, Daedalus. I know. We're not gonna see now that you're exalted. I can't challenge an exalted as such as yourself, Daedalus. I cannot call you the Forsaken name any longer. I will paint the aspiring champion as a reclaimer of Dorn. Oh boy. So, what we see here is, of course, one of the new sculpts. He's got a new backpack mount. He's got the glowing hand for psychic energy. He's clearly a type of psyker. Again, I'm not so sure if this is going to translate well into Warhammer 40,000. They might not bring all of the rules over. And he's got, of course, the knife there. They also have tiny legs, as Crunk is pointing out. They're tiny legs and tiny torsos. You know, they're not proportional like the Primaris are, but, you know, they're basically a group of deformed pygmy men. It's very interesting to see. I have ascended. I know, it's awesome. In the best spot. Thank you very much, Steel Legion. So if we take a look here, yes, I actually like this head. So full disclosure, it won't let me zoom in on these ones right now, but I actually like the face that they've given him. I think that part of it's because of how they painted it, not the actual sculpt. I want to see what the unpainted sprue piece looks like before I tell you. This guy is not a new Marine. This is just a regular Chaos Space Marine with no upgrade parts whatsoever. So I don't know why they have him there. Same with that one there. But this guy is new. He's got a demon sword. I don't like the demon sword. Just full disclosure, I don't like the way the demon sword looks. I do like the face. They are just mutated. It's why they are deformed like that. Oh boy. But I like the face. The face reminds me of Agent Smith from the third Matrix movie. He was like, you know, interestingly enough, I do like some of these new parts. Will make for good parts for the Havoc kit. Oh yeah, absolutely. You could use them for anything. Any regular form-fitting Chaos Space Marine unit will be able to benefit from these parts. Again, I don't like the Demon Sword. I think it just looked ugly. Like, I don't like it where they have the two barbs at the end for the sword. I'm not big on that. But I do like the face here. So it's a very nice new head. Again, we have a regular Chaos Space Marine. He is just a normal Chaos Space Marine. Do not believe the lies. That's all he is, my friends. And then we've got, of course, the Chaos face here. I like this head. I like the twin-handed chain axe. But we're going to talk about this in a few moments. The meme of that face has exploded in less of an hour. I know, it's been hilarious. I love watching that, man. It's been a great boon. What a great boon the gods have given us. So, I like the face here. I like the laughing face here, where he's having a great time. You know what? This Chaos Space Marine is living his best life. That's what's happening right now. He's living his best life. He doesn't have any concerns or worries. He knows the dark gods got his back. High five, guys. High five. So, the big axe here, I love the new face, but I want to point something out. They're not Primaris size, Burgess. Nope, they're Death Watch scale still. They're the same kit, they're just an upgrade sprue. But, one thing that I want to point out is, look, they are Primaris-fied. They started out as a Rattling Legion, so they bloated them with power of chaos. But one thing that I want to point out for these guys is I don't know about all of these specialist weapons in the squad, because if you give them so many weapons, I want to know how it affects their squad upgrade options. I think that 9th edition is already a convoluted enough nightmare, and I think adding so many different weapon types to one squad is just asking for having to keep basically having to play spreadsheet hammer. I don't know if that's ever going to be a meme or anything, but this beautiful miniature piece, I'm not against it, but if you're playing the game, I wonder if you want to go through the hassle of having yet another weapon profile mixed in with the squad. Like, that's the only thing I would say about that. Same thing with the Possessed Marine. Like, he's cool, he's a Possessed Marine, that's awesome. Do you want another weapon profile in the squad? Does he have a different stat profile? Is it just aesthetic? We have to know more about that before I would say anything on the rule side of it. In terms of the model, I don't like the head very much. I never really like a lot of GW's Possessed stuff. I also think the left arm looks kind of Gene Stealery. I don't mind the right arm, though. I love the skull mask, though. Full disclosure, that skull mask is amazing. I definitely want at least one of those for my Night Lords. So, absolutely a big fan of that. Not even the new Warpsmith is Primaris size from what I've seen. It is Primaris scaled, Connor Riggs. The Warpsmith is, I've seen him. He is Primaris scaled. He's just not he's not as big as Marnius Calgar or Gravis Armor, but he's actually bigger than any of the Chaos Marines. He's about the same size as a Havoc. So big fan of the of course face. I'm not a big fan of the twin knives because again, that's just going to be kill team only. So, it's cool to have a Night Lord guy out there with twin knives, but I don't know if it's the be all end all. Then we have probably the one that is going to cause the most shockwaves in the Chaos Space Marine community, and is going to cause people to buy this kit if they've got the money to do it and they can justify it. Which is that they are giving them the most coveted weapon in the Chaos Arsenal, one of the few new weapons Chaos Space Marines got in 8th edition, which is, of course, the minigun. They call it a Reaper Chain Cannon. So the Reaper Chain Cannon, I think, is an overrated weapons platform. It's a damage 1 weapon, which is why I'm not a big fan of it. Yeah, it gets 8 shots, but 8 shots doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot when you only wound on 3s and it's -1 AP. It is a little better than a heavy bolter, so that's true. Against certain targets, it is better than a heavy bolter, and it also is it's definitely better than the autocannon for sweeping through infantry under all circumstances, basically. But I am a bigger fan of. I'm not a fan of the points cost, and it's a lot of dice, and I think that it's about basically relying on pinpricking somebody to death. In an era where damage 2 weapons are the norm, I do think that the Reaper Chain Cannon is not the greatest weapon. However, it is going to be a very popular weapon system for people to get this kit. You're going to see people try to double up on them. You'll see people basically taking 2 of these in a squad. Absolutely you will. So you expect to see that. Honestly, just expect to see it. So yeah, that is what we've seen here for the new models. Here's some additional shots for them from different angles. They knew what they were doing when they added the Reaper Chain Cannon to the squad. It was like catnip for Chaos Space Marine players. You're going to see those Chaos Space Marine pros like, oh my god, I finally have one for my regular squad. Oh my god, like you're gonna see people having like a sporadic meltdown to get access to this cannon. They're going to have access to the big gun. That's what they want to have. Again, I think it's an overrated weapon, or at least it's not as exciting of a weapon as people imply, but it is an effective weapon under the right circumstances. Don't worry, the Reaper Chain Cannon will suck in the new Codex. Now that they're easier to get. No, well, the thing is I don't think they're great right now. I think a lot of damage 1 -1 AP strength 5 shots is okay, but I just don't think that it's the be-all end-all of weapons. Like, you're basically going to go out there, you get 32 shots, you hit with 24, you're going to wound with 16, you're going to basically drop 8 wounds on a squad of Primaris Marines, provided they're not in cover. That kills 4 Primaris Marines. If I were to fire with heavy bolters, yeah, it's not as effective. 6 shots, 4 hits, 3 wounds, basically 1 to 2 deaths. So yeah, it's more effective than a heavy bolter. It's more effective than an autocannon. I can see why people would want them. And that's, by the way, the 32 shots, actually no, it killed just as many guys as a Havoc squad with 4 heavy bolters. So, like, it's good at killing Guard. It's great at killing Eldar. It's great at killing, you know, one wound armies. It's no better than a heavy bolter for killing Space Marines. It's very little better anyway, if it is better at all. They will be selling this as a kill teams box that will cost more money than the regular Chaos Space Marine box. It's going to be probably $5 or $6 more. I would expect, well, the Canadian wise, I would expect it to be basically £2 or £3 more to buy the kill team specific one. I do not expect that they will lump this in with the regular Chaos Space Marine kit until they do something much bigger. If they do include this with the regular Chaos Space Marine kit, I would expect Chaos Space Marines to actually cost more than Primaris after that, which will be funny. Killing Guard, GW already did that. Yeah, they kill Gene Stealers just great too. It's a nice gun if you know you'll be facing an army of lightly armored one-wound troops. I prefer autocannons for anything else. I prefer heavy bolters to autocannons just because in the current wound system, autocannons don't offer you the benefit. I think genuinely they should increase autocannons to strength 8. If autocannons became strength 8, they would be my default weapon. Oh, we've got another member! Hamish McLean! You are exalted among the champions. You will soon achieve a new form. Welcome, Hamish! Welcome to our membership program. Thank you so much for joining us here today. You will get the boons and benefits of your membership inside of the Discord soon enough. You have exalted yourself above the petty nurglings, my Slaneshi friend. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. So, and remember, guys, we got 35 concurrent viewers in the chat. You know what that means? That means people are going to leave as soon as I'm like, guys, if you're liking time, help me. Help me. Hit like button. Become friend with channel. That way, we can worship chaos together. Please. But, let's see here. For the mighty Lehman Russ battle tank. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hamish. If only that were true. So, we've got, you know, like, again, I love the skull mask. I like this face here. I like all the runes that they've got etched into his skin. I like the psychic part. I think the chain cannon's okay, but I think it's overrated. I like the axe. I like the face. I love the Agent Smith. That face is awesome. I think that this is the real winner of the kit. You know, again, I'm not huge on the rest of the regular Chaos Space Marine kit. I am huge on that face, though. That face runs the place. And I think there's one more picture. No, that's all of them for now. So now they're promoting Necromund. So this is why Necromund is not going to be worth having. They have been trying to move this stuff for a while, so now they've parted it out into Necromund. It basically means Necromund is going to be unrealistically expensive. If you were to buy both of these box sets together, they would probably cost you £75. Even after the price hike, they would cost you about £75 for the Corsairs and for the Chaos Space Marines. Now, with this terrain kit, I expect that they're going to give you a discount on the terrain because they're just desperate to move it. But that means that you're going to be paying probably, I think probably 110, 120 pounds for this kit. Which means it's going to be 250 Canadian dollars, 240 or 250 Canadian dollars. It's not, to me, it's not worth it. If you need the terrain, if you want the terrain and need the terrain, it is worth it. I already have a whole pile of orc terrain. I have a whole pile of city terrain. I just don't need a bunch of industrial terrain myself. So it doesn't add value to me. Oh, Prince Voltan Hawklord has become one of the champions. He is exalted among you. Look upon him and know him. Thank you very much, Prince Voltan. I sincerely appreciate your support here today. Same with you, Hamish. Everybody, I always am hyper grateful for any and all support you give me, you guys. I absolutely have to say it's very humbling when you guys member up or you give chats. Because, you know, as you guys know, I'm trying to do this full time. We're trying to grow the channel. We're trying to make this work. And if we can, there's only bigger and brighter things in the future for this channel. So, I'm also working on a huge video right now, but we're not going to talk about that this stream. So, right now, yeah, you've got the terrain. It's going to be €170. The big box used to be 155. It's going to go up to 170. I think that this is not going to be worth it. I know, surprise, right? The Big Red Bear thinks that it's probably not worth it. I think it's not worth it for a multitude of reasons. I think it's very easy to justify why it's not worth it, as you guys are all probably keenly aware. I'm even letting my face cover part of it now because who cares? It's standard terrain. It's not new terrain. Most people don't have a huge desire to have oodles and oodles of terrain. If you are getting one, like a lot of the time, people would buy multiple box sets before to get the best value out of them. Even if you are getting this, there's no reason to get multiples. It's just too much money to justify getting multiples. Teasing us, I know, right? I'm annoyed that they keep showing terrain in these boxes. I'd buy it if it were just the two teams. Now I just wait for the Corsairs to release separately. Absolutely, they have done it before where they release a version of the box with less or no terrain. But like, you know, at the end of the day, they're trying to push terrain sales right now. And I'll be honest, there is a reason for people to own terrain. I own a ton of terrain. There's a reason for people to want terrain. I have a ton of terrain. That big bastard up there is going to get painted at some point on stream. Not until the summer probably, but that is going to get painted. That's happening. But what I would say when it regards to this type of thing is that these kits with the terrain are meant to be there as kits to allow you to start and to play kill teams. That's the idea behind it, but the majority of their customers are not going to be buying this for kill teams. So that's a problem. It's a kit designed for the kill team player base, but they know it's going to be consumed by the 40k player base, and it needs to be consumed by the 40k player base to justify the cost they put into it. Incoming, I was wrong about the LRBT's cookbake video. What? What did I do? My wallet weeping and refuses to participate in this travesty. I too am not. You know what? If you're gonna get these things, get them on Troll Trader. Get them on a third-party platform. Trade it with your friends. Somebody wants the terrain in the Eldar, or somebody wants the terrain in the Chaos Marines. It's a perfect match made in heaven. But I genuinely think that this is not going to land well. I don't believe it will. I don't believe it offers value to people. I'm just going to be honest. I just don't think it's the value. I think the value proposition is not there for the average person, personally. Chaos Space Marine, the price. Oh yeah, Daedalus, you saw that too? Oh, Daedalus? So we have that. We had that up earlier today, my friend. I'll shrink my face again. Ginger Steve sent us this. Ginger Steve sent this into us, and I put it up during our first 15 minutes for a laugh. But yes, if you're new here right now, as you can see here, Guard players be like the planet broke before the Guard did. Chaos Space Marine players be like the prices increased before the wounds did. Yeah! Songbird, what's new? We're talking about the new Chaos Space Marine model, and then after that, after the new Chaos Space Marines parts that we get through this area, we are going to be going over to Legion... what's its name? Legio Demonica? No, it's Liber Demonica as a third-party seller for us to basically go over what they have on offer to upgrade your various Warhammer 40,000 forces, because Monday is typically the day that we go over third-party sellers. So that is what we do on days like today. We're going to go through basically what other people have on offer. I think that we are going to be shifting into that. I think we've talked about these guys enough. I did want to touch on the pricing at least a little bit. I don't think it's going to be worth your dollar. But again, I do think some of these upgrades are legitimate improvements for the Chaos Space Marine models. I'm not a huge fan of the models to begin with, but I do think that they add character to them. They do add, if you're playing it mostly for the crunch and for the gameplay, they add weapon options to them, which is important, especially if you're trying to get the best out of your Chaos Space Marines for the tabletop. But for me, I think it's just going to be a part of a ridiculously expensive box set that I don't think offers enough value to players to buy it. Yeah, and we're going to be jumping into the third-party shop first. Today we're going to be going over at least two shops. Last week we went over Mortian, and we went over, what's their name? Oh, I can't remember their name, but they had a ton of great models. It's terrible, I can't remember their name. But that's what we did last week. This week we are going to be going over to Ruski shops today, because we are going to be talking about Liber Demonica, which I actually just made an order from to basically pick up some Night Lord's heads. And we also are going to be... We're going to just go over their range and show you what they have on call. No, this is Dawn of War 2. I have Dawn of War 2 running in the background right now, Songbird. I've been leaving my Chaos Space Marine game open. Oh, War Game exclusives. Yep, that's the one we looked at last time. There's very few third-party Tau producers. You can find 3D printed stuff quite easily, and on Shapeways, there is several Shapeways folks that I use, but other than that, you're basically looking at 3D printing, unfortunately. So, when we look at what we have on offer here today, we can see that at first I was looking over the Dreadnought stuff, so that might as well be where we start. Now, I'm going to open up a bunch of tabs here for us to basically go over each individual one. You guys will forgive me, but I'm not going to jump into the Invictor Warsuit stuff. I don't care. I don't care about Invictor Warsuits at all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not that sorry. So, this is what we have here from Liber Demonica. The first one we have is the Templar Upgrade Kit that he has for the Redemptor Dreadnought. It's a resin-based kit. It's $16.95 American, so it's actually quite a great model. I really love this look. It adds a lot of unique features to it. It gives, like, a lot of this is just about adding character. I must head out, sadly. Have a great night, all. Have a great night, Jason Schaefer. Thank you so much for being here today, and thank you for being among the first of the Exalted. So, but when we look here, we have a chaos. We have chaos. We've got a Black Templar Upgrade Kit. This is, of course, meant to add character to your already pre-existing Imperial Redemptor Dreadnought. This is a great looking kit. I've not used it yet. I don't play Templars, but I think based off of my Minotaurs when I purchased off them, I think that this will look very nice, and it's relatively inexpensive. Relatively inexpensive. A lot of upgrade kits will cost you more, especially from Games Workshop itself. Next, we're going into, I love the Space Wolf one. I need to make that very clear right now. I love this Space Wolf one. I love Space Wolves in general, but I absolutely love this. The wolf skull, the runics, the wolf pelt on the shoulder, the wolf pelt on the arm. This is extremely characterful. I love, even in the middle, the twin wolves snarling at one another over one of the runes in the center. This looks great. I love this kit. If I was rebuilding my Space Wolves right now, I'd have at least one Redemptor with this. Absolutely. Like, this looks just awesome. And I know we have a bunch of Dark Angels on this chat, as if there are Dark Angels not everywhere. Battleborn Gaming, things are going very well. Things are going great. We've got a series of cool stuff that has been going on the channel. The memberships were finally activated, and today is the big stream where we go over third-party shops to show you where you can get upgrade bits or alternative models from Games Workshop, as we do on Mondays. We talked also about the news today, which was the reveal of the new Chaos Space Marine Upgrade Kit for Kill Teams. Oh yeah, they add way more character, Hamish. I don't think you would want multiples of these. I think these are very much in the realm of like a Venerable Dreadnought. So like, I would have multiples of the normals and then one of these. Now this is, of course, for the Dark Angels. Very characterful. I really like all the details, all the skulls with the hoods on them, the swords, the lion's head with the keys in the very heart of the body. Looks very cool. So yeah, like, all of these are the same price. They're all $16.95. Next, this is the Blood Angels. So you can see here, I know it's not the Blood Angels, but it's Blood Angels. He's got all the sculptures of the rather sanguineous-looking man on the model. He's got sculptures on top there. Of course, they've got the gemstone in the center and all of the tiers and wings that you can find. Oh, yeah. Oh, you've got two of the flying bricks, eh? Very cool. Dark Angel one is busy, in my opinion. They're all a little busy. Like, you know, that's the thing about these guys. They do tend to make things, you know, on the busier side. But if it's all right for a... That's why I say I would want one of these just for... welcome, Battleborn Gaming! Welcome to the channel's membership program. You have become exalted. You, my friend, are truly chosen by the gods. Welcome. Welcome, my friend. And you know what, guys? If you're new here, and you're not on our Discord, join our Discord. There should be a link for it in the description of this video, but just in case there isn't, I will post a generic link into the chat there. Come join us. We talk all the time. We go over a multitude of things, and of course, we have a new area for members that talk about things for the channel. To be clear, the main part of the channel is still accessed by everyone. It's the main chat room. It's the main area for anything for work in progress or stream models or anything like that. That's not being segued off to the members. The members have an area that's basically about polls. It's about suggestions. It's about goal trackers, and it's about basically participating in the channel in a deeper way, but not excluding people from the core content of the channel or the Discord. Oh, well, the 3D... These are all buying them, dude. They're all resin. They're all cast resin, Keith Moore. This is $17 American for the Sanguinary one here. And there's Custodes ones, too, by the way, Keith Moore. We're getting to them. We're going to keep on going. We're going to keep on rolling through, because this is the Imperial Fists one. Look upon it and know it. Look at these fists. Looks kind of Black Templar-y, if I'm going to be honest, but it's fists enough. It's a little less busy than some of the other designs, too, so I dig it. Then, of course, the Death Watch. Oh, that's a cool-looking Death Watch Dreadnought, isn't it? Isn't that cool? I think that's cool. All of the different things basically sculpted into the torso and into the arm guards, the inquisitorial symbol. Very cool. Very, very cool. Look at the servo skull popping out of the top there, like the targeting skull. Isn't that awesome? You got the target, like off. That's awesome. This guy does good stuff. I like it. So, might be better for the Black Templar rather than Imperial Fist. You could use it for both, to be honest. I don't think there'd be a problem in either case. Now, of course, look upon it and know it, my friends, for this is the Carcaradon. Look at this one. This is beautiful. They've made the Maoris more Polynesian and Maori warrior type things like that in the lore, and some of the third-party producers have really taken that ball and run with it. You can see here that they have added the shark's teeth all to the torso. They've added the Maori warrior tattoos, but sculpted into the actual chassis. You've got the arm plates, which are awesome. I love this one too, with all the tattoos built into the face. Oh yeah, they'll deliver to the UK, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, you just jump onto Liberdomatica. I'll post a link to their site shortly. They've got it all organized for reorder stuff too. I have an order with them that I just put up, and I'm actually messaged them to expand my order. Actually, let me see here. See if you responded to my message. It can be late in the Russia. No, they've not responded yet. But they're going to modify my order to add a couple extra pieces to it. So, next in line, we've got the Ultramarines one. And this one, I love this one. Like, for the record, I absolutely love this one. This is absolutely brilliant. I'm a huge fan of the Ultramarines, by the way. I don't paint the Ultramarines. I don't like painting blue, that shade of blue very much, but I absolutely love this model. Look at the U they've got in the middle there. It's so artistically stylized. I love the eagle. I love the phalangites, I think they're called, or phalanges, whatever like the leather straps are. I think those look great. I love the arm guard. I just love this. It looks very Roman. Like they've made the armor like the segmentata armor on the shoulders. Looks so good. Looks so good. So very Roman. I love it. This one is the Salamanders, the Magma. There is a Black Templar one, Ben Ives. We already went over it, though. We went over it. I'll go over it again just for you, but let me first get through the others first, okay? So, this is their Salamanders one. I'm not going to lie. I'm not actually big on what they do with the Salamanders. It looks good. Like, it looks okay. If you like this type of look, that's perfect. For me, I don't really like the Salamanders' additional bits. I like their color scheme, but I don't like their accessories. Nor do I really like their third-party accessories. But it's not bad because a lot of people like them. So, let's take a look here. I own this one. I have yet to use it. I'm waiting to use it. This one is my favorite for obvious reasons. This is the best model that they make because, of course, this is the Minotaur. Look upon it and know it. Beautiful sculpt. I absolutely love this. I have taken a look at it, but I have not built it yet. I love the bulls that they have on it. I love the overall appearance of this. I think it's absolutely fantastic, the work that he puts into this stuff. I love the Corinthian helmet in the middle, along with the Spartan symbol on top of it. And you know what? It's even named after my dog. How could I possibly turn away from it? Am I right, guys? It's the Aries Dreadnought. So, it's absolutely beautiful. How dare you, Hamish? I am a loyal Minotaur, son of the Imperium. So, there we go. This one is Jagatai Khan. This one is for the White Scars. And this one is actually quite beautiful. I love the shoulder plate here for the right shoulder pad. I love the skull. I love the eagle they have on there. All of the extra Mongolian style armor. So they've made it very Asiatic in terms of the armor the Dreadnought has. I love the left hand. I love the lightning bolts. This is a really well done one. Life support civil forfeiture robot upgrade kit. Drop your weapons. No! Looks gorgeous. I really do think this looks gorgeous. Oh, Mr. Ears, and we know it. Absolutely. This is, of course, the Iron Hands. Ghost of Caliban, welcome! Welcome, Ghost of Caliban. Thank you so much for joining us. You have become exalted among us. You are truly among the first. Behold the power of chaos. Thank you very much, Ghost of Caliban. I sincerely appreciate it. Again, anybody who signs up for a membership, I am super, super grateful and humbled that you guys are doing this. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for contributing to the channel in this way. I really mean it. So, look at this. Iron Hand, Iron Hand. Then, of course, we've got the torso piece, the shoulder plates, the left shoulder plate as well, and, of course, the arm plate. Is it Mr. Ears or Mr. Fuzz? Oh, he's got so many names, man. But he knows Aries the best. Isn't that right, Aries? Not listening to me again. Damn dog. He knows. He knows I'm trying to not be embarrassed right now. It's headless just like their Primarch. Oh my god. I finally got around to doing some modeling today. Ah, very cool, Ghost of Caliban. Oh yeah, dude, it does look really nice. Next in line, we have the Raven Guard. I actually like this. I'm not big on the Raven Guard as a whole, but I actually do like the Raven Guard Dreadnought. I think it looks very cool. It almost has a Blood Raven-y symbol on the side there, so I think they're trying to get both. They're trying to get Raven Guard and Blood Ravens with the same one. I still think this looks really nice. I really do. I think that these guys put a lot of work into these things, and you can tell it shows. Oh yeah, the Iron Hand one looks awesome. Here we go, guys. Custodes. Look at this. I know Keith Moore is probably still hovering around in the chat somewhere. And look at this. Look upon it and know it, Keith. Do you not see it? Do you not see it for what it is? Very, very nice. I'm a big fan of this. It's not that I don't like the Raven Guard, it's that I have a lot of apathy towards the Raven Guard. I just don't think that they're very interesting, personally. That doesn't mean that they're bad. It's not like, oh yeah, fuck the Raven Guard. Like I don't particularly care. I play Blood Ravens, which are cool. I like the I had Blood Ravens in the past, and we'll probably be building Blood Ravens again at some point in the future. But I just don't feel it with the Raven Guard. Again, like it's not that they're bad or anything. I just don't really care. It's in no way a judgment call on anyone who does like them. Like I only actively dislike two types of Marines. I dislike the Black Legion. I think they're the trash Legion. And I'm not big on Dark Angels, which you guys know, right? Like, you know, and I used to be big on Dark Angels when they had a different backstory. So, how do you make the Dreadnought stealthy? Oh, I know, right? You just make it in a Victor Warsuit. Sat here painting my Space Marines. Very cool. Smooth. It's very smooth. And we've got the Custodes 2.0 one. So they did a secondary one that's a little bit more pronounced. It's very cool. I like the Imperial Fists a lot. I agree with you, Songbird. Carvis, it's no big deal, man. Like, you know, again, like, I'm not shitting on the Raven Guard. I think they're fine, but it's just, they're not for me. I'm just not interested in them. Love me some Raven Guard, but they are among the least loved by the GW Legion / chapters. I think it's just because there's not a big community out there for them, to be honest, RT. And you know what? There used to not be a big community for the White Scars. So things can change, because White Scars are huge now. They weren't before. So you could see a rise in their popularity in the future. Absolutely. Don't get discouraged just because people aren't necessarily into what you're into. Like, you know, you're carving your own path, man. If you love them, love them. And I say that even about things like Black Legion or Dark Angels. So there's a lot of people who love Dark Angels, there's a lot of people who don't. But you know what? If you're going to love them, it's your hobby. Love the models that you love the factions that you love. That is the best advice I can possibly give. Guess which one these ones, guys, are? This is the Alpha Legion. Because, of course, the one Chaos one they do are Loyalist Alpha Legion. Very nice. I like the snakes. I actually like this more than I like the Salamander one. And here is a piece for you guys here before we jump back to look at the Black Templar one for Ben Ives. The old lore for the Dark Angels, by the way, Ben, was that the Dark Angels were... I've explained this so many times on channel, so you're going to have to forgive me. I'm going to just try to rush through it. The Dark Angels were not traitors during the Horus Heresy, but they were playing both sides because they wanted to see who was going to win, and then they sat out of the last battle deliberately, trying to basically decide, land on the right side of history. And that's why the Fallen, even though they're Chaos Marines, because the Fallen are bad guys, but that's why the Dark Angels consider the Fallen so dangerous, is because they know that the Fallen were there when Lionel Johnson decided not to really participate as vigorously as he should in the Horus Heresy. It's alright, man. It's all good. But I love this piece. So the piece you guys see on screen here, look what it does to your Dreadnought. Look at this. It turns your Redemptor Dreadnought into a proper, venerable Dreadnought. That is fucking cool. I'm getting one of these. That's actually why I asked them to update my my thing. I'm going to be getting one of these for my Minotaur's Venerable Dreadnought, basically. And I'm going to be dropping a Minotaur head in the middle of it with a skull in the middle of the helmet. It's going to look amazing. Loyalty is its own reward. I agree with you, but I don't think the Dark Angels are that loyal. Yeah, like, I agree. Like, the Raven Guard suffer from just not having... Like, the White Scars weren't all that interesting before, and then they got good stories and people like them. So, there we go. We're going to look at the Black Templars one just for Ben Ives here real quick one more time. Ben, these are the Black Templar ones. Right there. Guys, we're almost at 30 likes. Do you think we can break through that 30 barrier? Do you think we can jump ahead? Only if you're enjoying your time here today. If you're enjoying your time here today, you want to help me break through 30? Do you guys want to help me out? I know you guys. You guys are always there to help me. You guys get me into those likes, man. Y'all got me in those likes. Both the Raven Guard and Night Lords do stealthy stuff, but the Night Lords do terror tactics. That's more interesting to me. Yeah, I love Night Lords. I'm just not that big on I love Night Lords because they're evil vampire fucks, not because of their stealth. Oh yeah, it's very nice, and you know what? For only $17 American, $17 American dollars, you can have one too, my friend. So we've gone through the first batch of stuff. How we're gonna do this is I'm gonna be going over their helmets. And I'm going to be going over some of the other components. I'm not going to go over everything that they have. It'd just be too much. So we're going to quickly go over their tank stuff. We're just going to do their repulse tech, because they do have ones that are not repulsor-based, that are impulsor-based, but they're just slight modifications of their of the ones they already have. So we're also going to jump into their helmets. And the helmet section is enormous. So this one's going to take up the next while after we get started. And this is going to be the creme a la creme of what we show for these guys on the channel. So yes, we're going to go over all of it. As a quick aside, though, I am going to quickly jump here. If you guys are enjoying the stuff you see here, I encourage you to support them. I do. I don't have obviously I'm a small fish. I'm not sponsored in any way or anything, but I love these bits. I've bought them myself, and I really do support what these guys do. I think that they offer so much character, especially to the Primaris range. Could you drop a like in Discord? I don't understand. I don't understand what you mean in Discord. Oh, the Carcaradon said, a man of culture, Grimgar. A man of culture. So, first things first, the Repel Tech. As you can see here, this is the Black Templars Upgrade Kit for the Repulsor. Very nice. Not really much to say about it, but very nice. I love this one. This is the Ultramarines one, or the Roman one. I think this is great. I think these look amazing. Then we've got, of course, the Blood Angels, or the Sanguis. I think the Blood Angel one looks incredible. Oh yeah, I can drop it in general. I'll drop it in, I'll actually drop it in the Big Red News. Alright guys, there we go. So I've sent this off on the Discord to everyone who wants it. It has been listed to everyone. So as you guys know, that is that's a big list to everybody. And I've dropped a link to the Discord as well into the chat. So if you'd like to join us on Discord, click that link on Discord and you can join the Underhive. You too can join the Underhive, brothers. So I'm a big fan of what he's done with the Repulsor Upgrade Kit for the Blood Angels. I think it looks great. I think it's an amazing piece. I think this looks just absolutely fantastic. I will always call them Space Sharks, but they're definitely Raven Guard or Night Lords or World Eaters. Actually, RT, they're actually a combination of a lot of them. Then look at what they've done for the Kongan. Look what they've done for the White Scars. These guys have done some great White Scar stuff. I've actually picked up some of their White Scar stuff to even, because I think it just looks awesome. I was going to be doing a piece for my Strike Force Zaphos, which was like a bunch of shitty old chapters. And one of them was going to be a White Scar successor, and so I'm a really big fan of when people have White Scar stuff. I really like it. So now, the main course, because this is the best stuff that these guys do. No joke. The best stuff that these guys do is this stuff here, which is their helmets. We're going to go through a bunch of them first before we get through the next batch. I wanted to order the Dark Angels upgrade and USA, and it's currently not listed in the country list. Oh, weird. You mean on GW site, or do you mean on Liber Demonicus? So, this is the first kit we can see here. This is the Dark Angels upgrade kit that he has. I actually have one of these because I was going to be making a less than charitable Dark Angel successor for a couple squads. But this is them. I love these helmets. I really do. I think that these would be a great addition to an HQ character, or a great addition to a Blade Guard set. Can you imagine having all these as your Blade Guard helmets for your Dark Angels? Oh my god, that would be cool! Having your Blade Guard up there, they're all up there, and then they've got these great helmets on them, that would just be absolutely awesome. Wasn't a big fan of the Redemptor White Scars kit, but the Impulsor kit is sweet. Very cool. So, $7.95 American, you do pay for it, but this is a beautiful sculpt. These really are. Next in line, we've got the Fists. So these are the Imperial Fist helmets these come up with. It's really hard to make unique Imperial Fist helmets. These aren't among my favorite. I think they look like good helmets, but I just don't immediately identify them as Imperial Fist helmets. I think that they look good, but again, I don't think that they're standouts for me personally. Deathwatch helmets. These look amazing. I am a huge fan of the Deathwatch. Just the different rebreathers, the different face masks, the inquisitorial additions to all of them. This is one of my favorite helmets. I love this thing. I love this one too. I just think they look great. Like, I don't play Deathwatch, but these, if I did play Deathwatch, I would have some of these. They do ship to the UK, Ghost of Caliban. At least as far as I know they do. I know Valrak's gotten some stuff from them before. No, was it Valrak? No, it's not Valrak. It's another guy who was going to give stuff to Valrak, but but anyway, yeah, it's great. These are his Carcaradons. No, these aren't his Carcaradons, are they? These are Space Wolves. These are some of his Space Wolf helmets, actually. Very interesting stuff. It's very Viking-esque. It's done that way on deliberately. I don't know if these are what I would want, but these are his. These are some of his Space Wolves. Hydra. I wonder who the Hydra's meant to be. I wonder who the Hydra is meant to be, my friends. I'm just curious. Who could the Hydra be? I can't imagine who it would be. Could it be the Alpha Legion? These look great. I love this helmet here. This is a good helmet. I like this one as well. This one's really nice. I don't really like it whenever they have the fabric over the face, because he does that with some of them. I'm not big on like fabric over the helmets, but this is my favorite one there. It looks just like the guy off of the cover of that GW novel. It does look great, and I think it'd be a great addition to a Tech Marine even. I've never done anything Imperial Fists, but I enjoy stripped down over-the-top fists. Yeah, I agree with you. I think that in some cases it's fine for things like Blade Guard veterans or characters, but yeah, I don't entirely disagree. Oh, look at this. He's got a couple sets of Blood Angels. These are the first that we're going to get to. I love this set. And this is like Raldoron's helmet when he faces off against Gendor Skavoik. Just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely love these helmets. I think they're absolutely fantastic. I love the death mask there. What a great set that he's put out here. Just I love how they capture the Dark Angels with these ones. I hope you're doing well as well, Hugh. So, next in line, we've of course got the Iron Warriors. Behold! Iron within and iron without. So these are a fantastic series of helmets. I think that these look absolutely great. I agree with you, J-Train. I completely agree with you. Those helmets are what they should look like. Look at these Iron Warrior helmets. To be honest, dude, the past two helmets would be cool on Chaos Space Marines. Well, any of them could look cool on Chaos Space Marines if you design your Marines correctly to match that aesthetic. But I love these. I love these as Iron Warrior heads. I'm not even an Iron Warrior player, and I'm like, these are cool, man. Like, these are cool helmets. Iron within, iron without. Hound. World Eaters, boys. I like these World Eater helmets. Look at that. It's like the jaws of the World Eaters as a face mask. You've got the War Dog part of the helmet there. I actually might want this helmet for one of my Kerberai. Then, of course, you've got, just the generic, badass-looking helmets here that are all great. I love the part where it looks like they're eating the world. Love these helmets. Just love them. That's all right, Hugh. It's all good, man. Thank you for being here, though. I'm always glad to see you, Hugh. Word bearers. So I love the word bearers. I don't love these helmets. It's the cold, sad truth that I do love the word bearers. I'm not a big fan of most of these helmets. I really like this helmet. The middle helmet, amazing. Not a big fan. I don't like it when their faces are covered. I understand why they're doing it. Like, look how scripture and religion. It's dumb to cover your eyesight. I just don't agree with that. I like I think this one's okay where he's mutating, and I like this one where he's breathing fire out of his face, basically. But this one is my favorite one. Yeah, I think they serve best for Blade Guard veterans or command squads or things like that. That's what these are really for. These should not be your Joe Blow Space Marine. They're meant to be an upgrade set for characters or for things of that nature. These are his Black Legion helmets. I don't like them. Oh, what's that? He doesn't like the Black Legion set? Oh no! Not a big fan of what they've got going on for this. I do like the top left helmet. I think this one looks okay. I'm just not a big fan of any of the others. I don't like the Black Legion, so that might also be why. But I'm just not a big fan of most of these sculpts. But I do like this one here. I do like the one where he's got the face. His armor's become his face. I think that's very cool. This is a single helmet that you can buy. That's called the Bloodfather helmet, and this is meant to be Dante. I'm almost sure that this is meant to be Dante's helmet. I think that this is a fantastic sculpt. I don't own this helmet, but if I were building a Dante model, I would buy this head for it because I think that this is awesome. I think it looks great. Then we've got the Dark Father, which is meant to be a Dark Angel's helmet. I don't know what I don't really like this helmet. Not because it's Dark Angels, to be clear. I don't think the wings really look good on the helmet. And I'm not really sure what to think of the rest of it. Is this supposed to be Azrael's helmet? I'm not quite sure. I just don't know what to think of this helmet. I don't think it's the worst helmet by any stretch, but it just seems kind of weird and out of place. And it doesn't really match what I imagine Azrael's helmet looks like. Dantiok. That's all this is. This is Dantiok's face, my dudes. This looks so cool. I super dig this. I think this looks very cool. So, what's there to say about it? It's Dantiok's face. That's what there's to say about it. The wings, I agree, the wings are too thick. There's some thick boy wings. So these are meant to be some of his salamander helmets. I don't like what he does with the salamanders. I just don't. I don't know if that's on me or if others agree with me. I do think this helmet is okay, but even then I don't like the... I just think that the organic components of these helmets draws away from them. They look more chaosy than they look like salamanders. To me, anyway. I'm just not big on them. More Carcaradons. These are cool helmets. Who can tell me that these aren't cool helmets? For the Carcaradon, Space Sharks get all the cool stuff. Don't they? Don't the Space Sharks get all the cool stuff, guys? Don't the Space Sharks just cheat? Who thinks Space Sharks are cheaters, man? Because that's what this looks like to me. It looks like they're cheating the whole way through. Not cool, Space Sharks. Not cool. Then, of course, we have... Oh boy. The Dolor. I don't know who these guys are supposed to be. I think these might be meant to be Emperor's children. They look horrifying. Which they're probably meant to look horrifying. I think this one looks incredible. I think the other ones look horrifying, and I don't know if that's a good horrifying or a bad horrifying. But it's not great. Oh, I love these helmets. What's that, Nate? Nate has become a member? Nate, you have joined the Exalted. Congratulations. You are among the first of your brethren. Welcome, Nate, and thank you so much for signing up to our channel as a member. I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate these memberships. I really can't. You guys are amazing. You guys are absolutely supporting the channel in a real tangible way. I can't stress enough how thankful I am that you guys are doing it. I really mean it. Thank you so much, guys. Look at that. Look at that. I love this helmet here. Good to finally be a member. It's good to have you as a member. Looks just great. Yeah, I agree. I like the stripped down aesthetic as well, RT. I completely agree with you. Ah, the Hasher unit. So these are Chaos Space Marine helmets. I don't know who they're meant to be. I really like them. They're not Night Lords, I can tell you that, but I don't know, they just don't work for me. I don't really like a lot of his Chaos helmets, to be fair. Oh, more. These are Iron Hand helmets. These are cool helmets. I don't even like the Iron Hands. I think they're absolute jackasses. But what an incredible series of helmets these guys got, eh? Looks great. I love these. These look really fantastic, in my opinion. It's supposed to be corn? Okay. It didn't look great to me, though, Songbird, I hate to say. Look at these, though. These are so cool. Look at that one. I love that one. All of these are nice. All of them are nice. All of them are very cool. Very fortunate for Iron Hands from... these guys do great work for Iron Hands. If you're playing Iron Hands, there's a ton of great stuff that have been pushed their way. Absolutely. Oh, Death Guard. Look at these. Aren't these cool for Death Guard? Look at this one. Like, just horrifying. I love it. These are fantastic. I would say they could work for Iron Warriors. They could also work for Iron Warriors. Iron Hands and Iron Warriors have a lot in common. Look at how cool these are. Yes, they did. Vulcan Lives. They did do that. Yeah, they murdered them and took their ancients and killed even the venerable Dreadnought pilots within. Mighty Muffin, welcome to the channel. But look at that. These are awesome. Look at how great these are. They do look sick. Yeah, like, you know what? Big love for these ones. Look at that. Oh, it's vomit-inducing, but it's amazing. So now, we're getting over to a bunch of ones that I really like. I love his Custodes helmets, too. So, guys, he makes a lot of helmets. Like, a lot of helmets. So it's quite a few for us to get through. But we will get through all of them. That's why I said we're only doing his helmets before we move on to RTLW. It is going to be a longer stream day. We're going to do at least 2 hours today. I might have to take a break to go grab another drink, but it's going to be awesome. So first things first, these are Chaplain Upgrade helmets, or are they... no, they might be... what's their name? Mortis. Oh, I guess these might be Death Guard. Okay, fly. But I think these look great. No, they might be Lost in the Damned, actually. A bunch you liked, aren't they? Aren't that just the majority you've shown so far? I don't understand the nature of that sentence, Dallas. The helmetless Death Guard actually looks like you could take a bolt around to the face and just be fitted skin and putts. Aww. Nurgle is a brain. I love it. The Salet style visor on the top spike is a super classic second ed plate marine. Yeah, I know, right? So these guys here, I like these. I think they look good. I like the one with the reef at the top as well. Then we've got, I just ordered these. So these are the ones I just ordered. Yeah, Legion of the Damned, that's right. So I just personally ordered these guys. I grabbed 2 sets of them because I'm going to be using these for some Night Lords conversions at some point in the future. It's not going to be next month because, as I said, we didn't reach the target for next month, so we're just not going to be doing that anytime soon. I do think we will reach targets eventually, in which case you guys might put me through some torture. So if I'm going to be tortured, I'm at least going to have the models look as good as they can on the other side. I love these Night Lords helmets. I love them. I think they look great. I love the bat wings. I love everything about them. I think they look absolutely fantastic. The only one I don't like is this one, just because it looks a bit too fleshy for me. It's like a weird fleshiness too. But I do love all of the ones with the skull faces in the middle. They look great. I own a bunch of these. I own 2 sets of these, actually. You guys will be surprised to find out. No, you're not surprised. I love Minotaurs. I love the Greek warrior aesthetic. This is my favorite one here with the skull in the middle of the helmet. I think that looks just awesome. I'm a huge fan, big love. So, huge fan of these. Absolutely love them. This is actually the one I'm going to use on my Dreadnought, by the way. Yeah, it's going to be very cool. 1,000 Suns. Look at how cool these are. I love these helmets. I absolutely love these helmets. All of these look fantastic. I love this helmet. I love that helmet. I love this one. This one looks good, and this one looks good too. But the 3 in the middle are absolutely spectacular. These are great helmets. These are great helmets. I am super in front of these helmets. These are absolutely fantastic. If you want cool-looking upgrade pieces for your 1,000 Suns, look no further than what these guys have on offer. These heads are absolutely spectacular. Big props to these guys. Great work on their part. Definitely one of the bigger draws that they have on this particular site. Do we still have any Black Templars in the chat? Because there are a ton of Black Templar helmets that they've done. A ton of them. So here are some of them. These are fantastic helmets. The Black Templar community is well served by the third-party market. Very well served by the third-party market, I should add. Middle top is a killer, really... Oh yeah, I love the Egyptian death mask. Oh, it's so good. I completely agree, Cedric. So I love these helmets too, though. I think that the people who get Black Templars have so many great options, both directly from Games Workshop and from the third-party market. It's just wonderful. I mean, well, you're getting a good shot right here, Ben. You're getting a good shot right here. Look at these helmets for the Templars. Fantastic. Just great. More Templar helmets. No, these are Dark Angels. Sorry, these are Dark Angels helmets, aren't they? Yeah. No, these are more Templars. More Templars, including hooded with a face and hooded with a helmet in the middle. These look amazing. Look at that. Well served. As I said, they've just been well served by the third-party market and first-party market. Black Templars have a lot of good things. They look good on my Blade Guard. That's the thing. You should be buying these for things like Blade Guard or characters. I don't think you want a whole army with these heads. It would look too much. But I think that they look great in sparse numbers across a force. People remember the Raven Guard? Remember we were talking Raven Guard? I love these helmets, and I actually bought some for my Blood Ravens. So I think that these helmets are incredible. I think that they've done a huge service to the Raven Guard fan base with these helmets. I think that if Corvus is still in here, if Corax is still in here, he's gonna have a good time. Look upon these and know them. Look upon these and know them. Raven Guard. They're Raven Guard, Ben Ives. They're a founding chapter of the Space Marines. They're a founding legion. Looks great to be a third-party Templar buyer. Absolutely it is. Oh, they all look dope, dude. They all look dope. I love them all. I think they all look great. This one, the one with the reeves around it, is actually my favorite. I have them painted by Liber Demonica. They're awesome. Yeah, they're awesome. Look at these guys. These are the more of the white scars. I actually own one set of these. I think they look fantastic. I love this helmet here. I love what they've done with these. I think they look absolutely fantastic. You're not very nice, Ben. You're not a very nice man to the poor Raven Guard. The poor Raven Guard just want your love and attention, and here you are depriving them of it. So no, I love these. I think they look great. I think this is a really nice addition to anyone who wants to do White Scars, and White Scars are increasingly popular. They're an awesome chapter in Legion. Magma. Oh, okay, so these guys are more of the Salamanders, and to be honest, these Salamanders look way better. I much prefer these Salamander helmets to the Salamander helmets that they've done alternatively. So I think that these look really great. I love the one in the top left here. The only one I don't really like is the one with the fire coming out of his head, but I think the rest of them look alright, especially these two in the top. I think Vulcan will even agree. Even Vulcan will agree that the two in the top left and the top middle actually look pretty good. Those white scar helmets make me feel things, says RT. Well, thank you, RT. That's good to know. That's good to hear. I'm happy to hear that. So, 1 second here, guys. 1 second here. 1 moment. Just have to check something here real quick. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. So next we have... I don't know what these are supposed to be. I think they're supposed to be cybernetically augmented heads. I just don't know what they're going for with these ones. I think they're just meant to be like Tech Marine heads or something like that. There's only one sculpt to get 5 of them. Just not really quite sure what to think of this one. Yeah, I don't like the Fire Mohawk either, Vulcan. Same thing for these guys. They're meant to be like Horus Heresy style heads, but again, I don't really know what they're aiming for with these ones. Monk heads, we know what they're aiming for. Remember I said Templars are well served? Well, my friends. Well, my friends, watch as they continue to be well served. Dark Angels and Templars have a lot of great sculpts that they can take advantage of, including these ones. They are all generic, yes, but it works great if you're looking for a full hooded force. Yeah, more Tech Marine heads. Just generic Tech Marine head. I think these are meant to be Noise Marines. I really do. Yeah, they might be Butcher's Nails, Ben Ives. More for Horus Heresy, yeah. Look at these guys. Do these not look great? Do these, like, I think that they do these for Noise Marines. I think that that's what these are meant to be. I think they look fantastic. I think they're all a little samey. I would have liked... you know, diversity among them, but I think these are Noise Marines, and I think they look awesome. I don't know who these guys are supposed to be. Night Lords, maybe? Ordok? Or are they meant to be more like the Soul Hunters Loyalist chapter? The fan chapter. That's what I think they are, personally, but, I mean, I just don't know what to think of them. I love these. And these are actually... I'm getting these added to my cart. That's one reason why I wanted them. Wanted to upgrade what I bought the other day, and why is that? Because guess what, guys? I want to use these for all of my Custodes characters, all of my banner bearers, all of my characters, my shield captains, stuff like that. I might have one shield captain without a helmet on, but I love the idea of putting these helmets on my characters for my Custodes. I think that they look amazing. I think that they look fantastic. I've not got many Custodes. I think I got like 15 or 20 of them. But you know what? For just like, you know, a banner bearer or a shield captain or anything like that, I think that these helmets look incredible for that. I really have to stress it. Look at the skull in the face of this one. That's so cool! And then we go over, we've got the skeleton with angel's wings. We've got one that's almost like an eagle's face. I love the eagle's face. I love this. I love this so much. You go here, the lion's head in the middle of it, almost like Alexander the Great. So fucking cool. And then, of course, we've got just more of a more generic one. This one, I'm not as big on, but I love these. I just love them. And so for me, I want one set of these helmets, which I'm going to use for my Custodes characters. And so yeah, all my Custodes characters are going to have these helmets, except for ones that I choose to have as faceless, as maskless. I think they all look great. My favorite two, that's tough. I really like the 4 on the right. I think they're all great. This one's my least of my favorites. These 3, it would be hard for me to pick which one I like the most, which means it's going to be torturous when I actually assemble them. I know, funny, right? Funny, RT. It's funny because it's true. Golden boys are getting taller now. Love the lion, and with golden paints, yeah, I think it'd look great. Those are some serious well, all Custodes have giant heads, dude. But yeah, this is definitely one of the better sets he's done. Looks just great. So then we've got Omni. I think these are meant to be Tech Marines again. It's really nice change of pace to see you unconditionally admire a bunch of models in a row. Well, yeah, because they're great models. Like, these are upgrade pieces for models that already exist. And so I don't have to critique the whole model. I'm able to look at the parts of it that I like. And so all of these things are mostly things that I like. I mean, I like these too, right? Like, they look good. I've given Liber Demonica my money over time because they produce stuff that I like. I've pointed out there's some that I don't like. I don't like some of their Chaos sculpts for these guys, but all their Imperial stuff, just boom, knocking it out of the park with all this stuff. This guy does great work, and I fully endorse and recommend what these guys put together. I think that the upgrade kits I've gotten have been very satisfied with, and I continue to buy stuff from them to upgrade my current Marines and future Marines. That will be something that I continue to do in the future. Absolutely, there's no question about it. This is a great time if you want parts from the third-party market to get some amazing pieces. If you're going to use the new Stormcast Annihilators as the base, I don't like anything Stormcast related. No Lemonos upgrade bits because it's hard to improve upon perfection. Wow, Hamish. Wow. I've never heard a man be so wrong. The top right one looks like an emoji. I know, right? It's like, meh. It's awesome. Next in line. I don't know who these are supposed to be, but I think they're just... are they supposed to be like short Custode helmets? It's hard to know. They're just called gold. They look cool, but I don't really know who they would be for. Maybe Loyalist Emperor's Children? Maybe? Yeah, I think that I could see Loyalist Emperor's Children using stuff like this. The top right one, sorry, yeah. Looking forward to see. So, did I open this one twice? No, Mars. This is a different one. Another Tech Marine set. I like this helmet. This one here, I think, is definitely the coolest one there. I don't know why. I just love the little the head there. Oh, he's got a Thunder Warrior set too. I'm pretty sure, Voltan. So, I think these guys are chaos for some reason. For some reason, these guys look very chaos to me. I just don't know why I would say that. But for some reason, with the scars on their face and the teeth, or the horrific mouth, for some reason, these guys just strike me as a chaos set. I just don't know why. Oh, very cool. I think these are meant to be inquisitorial, but I don't know which force. Are these Grey Knights, I guess? These might be Grey Knights. I think these look really cool. I love this middle helmet here. Look at that middle helmet. Look at that. Look at this. That's a fantastic looking helmet. And you know what? You could even use it for not Grey Knights if you wanted. I love the middle visor. I love the mouth guard. I love the top of the helmet. This is so cool. I really like this one too. These two I'm not as big on, but they still look good. You know, like this one's the one I like the least, but that's also because you would kind of have to use it. No, they're not Arbites helmets. They're not Arbites helmets. These are... You know, I know they look very Arbites, but they're not meant for Arbites. I like these. I think these look very cool. Good for Grey Knights. I think paint a blue visor. I agree. Which is the 3rd Legion? The Emperor's Children, isn't it? I thought they were the 6th for some reason. Sorry guys, 1 second here. I actually googled that. I think it's the Emperor's Children, dude. Stormtroopers are arbiters. Oh, so these guys here are called the Vityaz. I think they're meant to be like I think they're just purely custom. I think these guys are meant to be like the Varajan Guard. I think that's what these guys are meant to be. I think they're meant to be like the Varajan Guard. I think so. You might use them for Space Wolves. They're meant to be Vikings, though. Like, very Viking-esque. I think it's a cool look. I think these heads look really cool. I think these look very, very cool. Yeah, the Space Wolves are the 6th Legion. Would imagine, you know, it makes sense. The Space Wolves are a bunch of degenerate furries. But, well, I'm heading to bed. I wish you all a good night. We'll have a work in progress to show tomorrow. Ah, very cool, Wolf. This is a quick reminder to everybody, because you know I gotta do it. If you're enjoying your time here today, please hit that like button. We're almost to 50 likes, boys. We're almost there. But on top of that, if you are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. There is a link to our Discord in the description of this video. Please feel free to join us. You'll have a good time. So next, oh, yeah, it's kind of, but it's more Viking. It's more Viking, Muffin Man. Look at these. Look at these ones, boys. Oh. Now, these are horrifying. I don't know if I would want these necessarily, just full disclosure, but these are cool looking. Oh, sorry. Sorry, just knocked something over. Oh, hi, Aries. Oh, okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, I know what you want. Here you go. You having fun on the stream today, buddy? Hmm? You having fun on the stream with your big nose, Mr. Whiskers? With your Mr. Whiskers face, huh? Yeah, I know. You've been so spoiled. You got 2 walks yesterday. You've been to the dog peak, the park earlier. You've had so much time running around, and it's never enough for you. You always need more. You always need more. You're avarice. You're an avarice monster here to destroy everyone. I can see the hatred in your eyes, Aries. I know the monster that you really are. Kidding. I love you, buddy. Fletch, your favorite? I like these, but I don't know if I'd want to own them. They will work great for Chaos Space Marines. They will work great for Chaos Space Marines. More Templars. Remember, guys, I've said the third-party market is the friend of the Black Templar. If you want to have a cool army with unique-looking miniatures, you have so many options with Black Templars. More Templars. More Templar. More Templar all the time. You want more Templar? We have more Templar for you. Look at that. That's so cool. Hope you're all enjoying your day. Not here for long tonight, but I thought I'd call in for a short time. Welcome, King Mob Moore. Welcome to the Big Red 40K stream. And remember, if you're enjoying your time here, Big, or King, why was I going to call you Big? I'm out of my mind. King, if you're enjoying your time here, hit the like button. Just hit the like button. Help us fight the algorithm, my friend. So, again, more Templars. Look at this. More Templars. More of them. More of them. More Templar. We will have more Templar until you cannot have any more Templar. You will have most Templar miniature heads ever. There will be more and more. Like, man, these guys are just putting the work in. Look at the volume, the voluminous mass of Templar helmets, my friends. The voluminous mass. So much. You get a Templar upgrade, and you get a Templar upgrade. It's amazing, Songbird. I agree with you. So these are, they just call these ones Asia. They're clearly one of their White Scars helmets. I think these still look fantastic. I really like these. I like this helmet here a lot, and I like the skull helmet. I'm not really big on the ones here for some reason, but I still think it's a great set, especially if you want to make your White Scars unique. That's an important point. You want that unique element to your army. These guys add those extra bits for you. Again, you should focus these on your specialist units, like your Blade Guard or your characters. But yeah, like it's huge. It's huge. It's great. It's amazing. And look at this one, boys. More Carcaradons. Do you want more sharks? Do you like swimming in warm water at night? Boy, do we have the upgrade sprue for you. They're the sons of the Second Son, Lord of the Second Legion, the Flesh Daddies, led by the Primarch Fleshius, the Meat One. Ugh. Anything for the Sons of Vulcan? They've had a few. We're not so far. Out of their 10 heads they've done for Vulcan, I only like 2 of them, and I think Vulcan, who's our resident Salamander's king, is not huge on a lot of like for the most part. These guys are very, very good, but their Salamander stuff does leave a little bit to be desired. So out of these ones, I like 4 of these heads. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not big on this one. I think he just looks like a man with a big fin on his head and it looks weird. But I like all the other ones, especially this one and especially that one. Again, lending into that Polynesian, lending into that Maori look, which is really awesome. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What's this? Quote the Raven, nevermore. Oh, look at this, everybody. We have webcam. So nice. You guys, we finally made it. We've made it as a channel. Hot boys and girls video chat. Ruski bat. Ruski bat. Ruski bat. We've made it. This is what it's like for me to reach the top of my game. For me to reach the top of the YouTube streaming channel. This is what it's like to reach out and grab hold of something greater than yourself. Which is when you have the Ruski porn chat bots coming in and be like, would you like more pornography? You come down, you come see what Sergey has beneath the counter. He's got the pornography, he's got the heroin, he's got anything you want. You want vodka? You want vodka? Why the fuck not? You ask for more vodka. We can give you anything you need. The Carcaradon ganked a bloke in Australia the other day off those videos that were Grizzly. Oh shit, dude. The flesh swords are misunderstood, but mighty chapter. Anything corn, dude? Yeah, there's been a few corn things in here so far, Battleborn Gaming. But I think there's some more up ahead, too. I might be able to double back in a little bit and show you some of them. The Summit, but how can they be better than this? John Penn. It would be nice if they used the Mark 6 as a base with a few of these. Yeah, but they're trying to avoid the copyright. What is the link for hot girls asking for a friend? Oh, T-Bow Lux. Oh, you poor innocent child. Ain't nobody got no time for that. They got things to paint. So, this is one of the few Chaos upgrade kits that I don't mind that he's done. I like the majority of the kit. I like this helmet, I like this helmet, I like this helmet, I like this helmet. The only one I don't like is this one, but it's still workable. These are some actually decent corrupted helmets. I think they look cool, especially this one and that one. But yeah, like, you know, not much to say on that. I think they look pretty good for the most part. They're just called Anarchy, so they're generic Chaos Space Marine helmets. I bought a ton of these. I bought 3 sets of these for my White Scars, for my White Scar successors, which I never got around to building, but I absolutely love these helmets. I absolutely love what they've done. One day I will be able to complete the Strike Force Xiphos project I was doing, and these will be the helmets that I use on the Blade Guard veterans and commanders that I have with my White Scars, or my White Scar successors. So I love these helmets. I just love them. Great, 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 great. it's okay. I don't like the top of the helmet, but I think other than that, these look fantastic. Generic helmets. More Templar helmets. More Templar helmets. You need more of them. Oh, look at this, boys. Some people have been drinking the wrong juice. Horrifying. I think that calling these things Nurgle, yeah, they're Nurgle. They're Fergal Nurgle. Fergal Nurgle. .xyz sounds super trustworthy. Yes, but of course, you click on link. What could go wrong? Do you not want to see hot boy girl action in live chat? Well, come on, everybody. You need to click link. RT. You click link. You just put into browser. You come, you get wireless. You give us your money. You give us the cryptocurrency. That way nobody even know about any of the things you might do on computer console. You're going to have a good time. Guys, we're almost at 50 likes. Can we climb to 50? Can we reach up and grab the brass ring that is 50 likes? I wonder if we can. But only with your help. Yeah, one of them has chin balls, in fact, too. Oh. I'm off to hang with the fam. Thanks for the great stream, brother, and have a great day. No, you have a great day, Bonsai Kitty Gaming, and we'll catch you next time, my friend. The second level of Ultramarines heads. I love these helmets. I love these helmets. Look at these helmets. I love these helmets. I think these helmets look great. These helmets look absolutely spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. I like this one the most. Man, I love all of them. I love that he's basically made them look very Roman. So he's added that Romanesque appearance to them. Oh, Blood Angels. Remember I said there was a second set for Blood Angels? If you've got any of the Blood Angels or their successors out there, these are some cool helmets. Look at that one with the vampire teeth and the death mask. So cool! Then we've got the regular helmets here, but just stylized. Very cool. Very big fan. Very much think that these would work great in tandem with the other, or great with a elite unit. I think that these look just spectacular. They do such a great job for some of these. Then there's also the Celestial Lions, brothers. Look at that. A Celestial... For those of you who ever wanted to collect Celestial Lions, there's very little support from the third-party market. There's very little support in many respects. And these guys have come through and they've said, you know what? If you want Celestial Lions, you will have Celestial Lions. You will have all the Celestial Lions. You will have more Celestial Lion. You will become God. I think these helmets look great. I love this one, and that one the most. This one's good, and I don't really like the visor, but this one's, it's okay. But, like, you know, you're not going to get everything perfect. And there's still more, my friends. We're not done yet. Ha ha! I tell you before, more. Always being more. Will they protect against orc snipers, though? Never. Orc snipers are far too dangerous. So, these guys here are a mixture of Thousand Suns and almost like samurai-style helmets. It's actually really cool. They've added in the Egyptian themology to these. I think these are meant to be Loyalist Thousand Sun helmets for either Horus Heresy or for 40k, and I think these look really cool. I actually really dig these. The only one I don't like is this one, but all of them look good otherwise. Ah! You know what? As you guys know, I'm not always a big fan of the Luna Wolves or anything like that, but oh man, is this cool. Is this one cool? I love these helmets. I am considering getting these eventually for my Kerberai, which are going to be my Loyalist Luna Wolves. I think that this helmet looks fantastic. This is probably my favorite one. I really dig this one. I would use this one for like a chaplain or something like that. Not as big on the one with the weird part there, but I like this one too. In general, these guys are good. Blood Ravens are Loyalist Thousand Suns, not Loyalist Luna Wolves, Sax. Oh, then we've got more Luna Wolf-esque helmets. Not as big on these ones. It's not really my thing. I don't like the top knots. But, you know, it's a thing. The Liberi. Now, here's the thing. I don't know who these guys are supposed to be. He calls them the Liberi. There's not really anything unique. Like, I mean, they look okay, but they, like, I just don't know what to think of them. They're kind of Greek. They're kind of Roman. They're kind of a lot of things, but I just don't really know what to put them down as a faction. I really don't, and I mean that sincerely. So, like, it's like, oh, it's neat, but, like, I don't know who these guys are meant to be. I don't think he does a Mournival set, Chris. I don't think he does. Word Bearers. Now, these are some cool Word Bearer helmets. They're not... These are Loyalist Word Bearer helmets, or early Traitor Word Bearer helmets. I think these are fucking amazing. Look at those helmets. Look at those. Those look awesome. Who can say that these don't look very cool? Very cool indeed. I don't think so, because we got the Word Bearers right here. We got the Word Bearers right here. These look incredible to me. I love these helmets. These are just spectacular. Ah, Loyalist Death Guard. Loyalist Death Guard heads. They were still gross then, they're still gross now. Brutal, but I love them. I love them all the same. Remember, if you're new here or you're enjoying the channel, remember to hit the like and subscribe button. We're doing our best to grow. We stream every day. Every day we do the streaming. Every day you're going to be getting the new content. Come, join us. So, look at this. Thunder Warriors. You guys asked for them. You guys asked for them. Thunder Warriors. Very cool. Look at that. Don't get many Thunder Warrior helmets out there, boys. Not too bad. Not too bad, eh? Very cool. Look at this one where he's got his whole face scarred up. That's awesome. Face scarred up on this one, too. Very RoboCop, but very horrifying at the same time. I dig it. So these are more Space Wolf helmets. I dig it. I like it. I'm not huge on all of his Space Wolf stuff. I really like his Dreadnought, but these are very cool too. Very cool. What a cool. What a good time. Everybody take a look. They go, hey, look at what a cool this is. Have a great night, King Mob Mort. We'll catch you next time. Oh yeah, that'd be great for the last church or something. I know, isn't that pipe in the right eye brutal? But look at these guys. I like these. I think my favorite one out of all these is this one here, followed by this guy here, followed by this guy here, then that one. I'm not as big on the chain link over the face, but again, it's meant to be Vikings, so these are very cool. Corrupted members of the Thunder Warriors. Look at this one. This one's brutal. He's becoming one with his helmet. That's just terrible. This one's awesome. This one's cool. I don't like the but this one's also all right. Like corrupted Thunder Warriors, that would be trash to have to fight. You imagine having to fight corrupted Thunder Warriors? Thanks for coming out, boys. Thanks for coming out, because this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Oh my, so nice. It's really genuinely such a great series. Now, these are meant to be Honor Guard. So I think these are meant to be generic Space Marines, or they're meant to be some type of Dark Angel. I think they're meant to be Dark Angels. Not bad. I don't know how I feel about these particular ones, but I can see what they're trying to do here. I think they're Dark Angels, yeah. Raven Wing or their Death Wing. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I have my eyes. I can see. Oh, second set of Night Lords. So these are his second set. I like the first set more. I'm not gonna lie. I think the first set looks better. I do really like this helmet. I think this helmet looks okay, but I don't really like the ones that don't have proper, like, lenses. This guy's okay. These ones look kind of goofy. They look crazy, and I'm okay with crazy, but they look kind of goofy. And then finally, the Fallen. That's what these are called. They're just called Fallen. This one looks brutal. The chains pulling his face back. Ugh. I think these guys are meant to be, what's their name? Legion of the Damned is what they're meant to be. Yeah, these are the Legion of the Damned ones. These look really cool. Fire coming out of them. Terrible. And that is it for the heads from Liber Demonica. They have a ton of other stuff on here, guys. I mean it. These guys produce a ton of good quality stuff. I really do recommend checking them out. Apparently, I don't know for how much longer you guys will be able to order from these guys or from RTLW. For at least a little while. I don't really know, but we're not going to talk about it, but situations may be changing on the ground that will limit your ability to order some of these miniatures in the near future. But I think that they are really great looking models, and they really do put a lot of quality into these materials. I prefer upgrade bits to full models, but you know what? Today we're also going to be going over another popular third-party seller, which is of course RTLW. We're going to do a big range view. We're not going to go. I don't know for how many of these items we're going to go over because there's 244 of them, but we will be going over at least some of them. So we're going to sort these guys refined by. We are going to do them one force at a time. They are moving out of Russia and they are having a sales check. They are moving out of Russia. They are having a sales check their Facebook page. Sorry, I don't understand what that means, Chris. You'll have to forgive me. Hands on face, Marine's head is embarrassed anime girl. So we're going to first go over the inquisitorial part. So we're going to go over these guys first. What I am going to do... Hello, Night Warden Gaming, and welcome! Welcome to the Big Red 40K stream for the day. We've had a great stream so far. We're 150 minutes in. We're going to keep on having a great stream. Remember, guys, if you're enjoying your time here, like and subscribe. We do have the memberships also up, guys, just letting you know. Of course, I just wanted to let you guys know that. But other than that, I'm going to run and quickly grab a drink from downstairs. I'm going to put the Be Right Back page up, and we will be just a few moments. And then we're going to continue because we're going over almost the entire RTLW range here. We're going to talk about what they are. We're going to talk about how it looks, and from there we are going to basically be able to discuss more third-party miniatures and talking about why I think they're a good deal and why you might want to consider them. So I'll be back. All right. Aries, come on. Aries, come on. No, you're not supposed to be doing that. Doing the bad teams, doing the bad stuff, man. All right. We're back in action. I'll just be right back, guys. Just gonna sit down and put my face back on the camera. We just got started with memberships, actually. So, that's today. I don't know how many members we have yet, to be honest. So, we're back, baby! So, I was looking over the models and the Colonel Regina seems cool, and Commander, how many members do you have? I don't know yet. I got a lot of member berries. Member berries! So many member berries. Finally caught up on the stream. Well, thank goodness for that, York. Alright, guys, so now we are going to go over the various inquisitorial agents that Artel has made over the years. A lot of the models Artel makes are not models that you would have rules for in Warhammer 40,000. He makes a lot of things that would just be cool, which is awesome. What's wrong with just being cool? I have a lot of these things just for the rule of cool myself, man. Just the rule of cool. So, first one, Old Man Gregor. I wonder who Old Man Gregor is meant to be. Hopefully he's not in any way related to Gregor Eisenhorn. That would be bad. It's a cool model, though. Who doesn't think... Patty Baker, welcome. You are exalted among your peers. Your power will expand beyond your imagination. Welcome! Welcome to the Exalted tier. Welcome to the Big Red 40K stream. Thank you so much for joining me here today, my dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate any support the channel gets. I can't stress enough how thankful I am when people do the sign up. I really do appreciate it. But we've got Gregor. Look at him. Look at the face he has. Look at the old man's face. Look at sad face of old man. No, he looks great. I love him. So when we take a look here, he is a great looking miniature as far as I can tell. It is an Artel W model. In terms of his cost, he's $15 American. And he's got the version with the rune staff as well, absolutely. So you can also select what you want him to kind of have, but he looks very good. Liber Demonica is having a sale. They are moving out of Russia. The sales code is on Facebook page. Ah! Interesting. I wonder why. Trying to save business, please. So I wonder where they're moving to, though. It can't be anywhere. I'd be surprised if they can move to some places due to the copyright. So, next we've got Eliminator Raziel. He's clearly an assassin. I don't know what character this is meant to be. I think this is meant to be a character. Very cool, though. Very cool miniature. You buy the minis, not the STLs, Chris. Very cool. Very cool. They do have some STLs you can buy off them, though. Thank you for all the streams, man. Best if luck with it. Hashtag Emperor Protection. Thank you very much, Patty Baker. I appreciate it. I really do, man. An Avisor. Oh my god, what an Avisor, too. The guy's laying there just totally torn to pieces. Saxon! Welcome, Saxon! Welcome to the membership tier, and he has become exalted among you, for his power knows no bounds. That's awesome. Seriously, that's awesome, man. I appreciate it. They have the different faces for it, too. Oh, they've got the head of the guy. That's awesome. Oh, it's just torn the guy apart. Look at that. He's holding the head. Horrible. I'm not a vegan, so STLs will be useless to me. Have a great one, Vulcan. Thanks for joining me today, mate. He's Cop-Out Eisenhorn. Begins with an F, maybe. That's a great... This is a hilarious kit. Look at the poor head. It's terrible. This one's called the Monster Hunter. Let's check this guy out. Oh, all the different weapon options. I love the sword differences. I really do. Very cool. Different head option? Nope, all the same head. Look at that. That's a cool one. This is based off of an Inquisitor model they used to make for, for what's its name? For Inquisitor. The giant scale, I forget the scale of it. It's like 50mm scale role-playing game. It was, I remember his model. I had his model, actually, where he's got the two-handed sword. He looked awesome. Next in line, of course, we've got the Monster Huntress. This is, of course, a alternative take on a similar character. Looks very cool. Very 40k Geralt. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, look at his neck. Hold on, let's take a look at his neck. Oh, it is a 40k Geralt. That's awesome! Geralt of Rivia. That's awesome. I might buy one of these. Oh, another Eviscer, and this one is more horrifying. Because that's what we need. More horrifying Eviscers. Oh my god. Look at this poor dead traitor guardsman on the ground. Horrifying. Pardon me. Sorry about that, guys. Look at this one. Nothing like an imposing Inquisitor. Different hands, different gun. Oh, giving him the twin shooters would be awesome. Just one pistol one way, one pistol the other. Awesome. That's a cool model. I'd like him with twin guns. That'd be very cool. Oh, look at this. Very cool. We're going to be going over all of it, John. I'm going to try to get through everything on Artel's site tonight. I told people it's going to be a long stream tonight. We typically try to go through 2 stores, and tonight we are going to try to go through all of Artel if I can. If I've got the time, and if you guys have the time, we'll do it. Look at this. This is a cool model. I'm Governor, blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. You can tell this guy's such a pompous jackass. What a great sculpt. Just an Imperial Noble. That's what I love. Like, GW just doesn't make enough models like this. You've got this absolute cocksucker noble. Forgive me for using such harsh language, but that's what this guy is. He's like, I will have you know that I am an important person. You're like, oh, it's so cringe, but it's so good. Oh, the assassination team. All girls, of course, all put in interesting positions with interesting armor, but I like it. I think they're good sculpts. I wonder what audience they're appealing to with a sculpt like that, though. You guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind these models, but it's really funny when it's just like, you can see that they are appealing to the baser nature of mankind. So guys, F in the chat for the lonely men who purchase these models not for gameplay. F in the chat for those lonely among us. F in the chat for those who are like, you know what, you guys, I really like the model for gameplay, but you don't ever field assassins, and what are these white stains for? Oh boy. Like, the quality of the sculpt is there. They're good quality sculpts. I like them, but you can see that they're definitely chosen for a very specific purpose in terms of accentuating who they are. We're going over Memo. We're going over all of it, my friend. We're going over all of our Tel W stuff. We already went over Liber Demonica. We went over all of that as well. Absolutely. So now we've got a heavy. This is the guy with a big gun. Don't know what else to tell you. He's got a robotic arm, a big gun. Not really sure who this guy's meant to be. I think he almost looks like he's from another setting. You can change out his arm. Yeah, I mean, like, looks all right. No, I don't have any problem. But, like, just very, not sure who he's meant to be. But he's definitely a cool dude. I don't need it, SpongeBob. It's just PVA glue, I swear, you guys. No, don't touch it, it's mine. Rogue Skipper, a rogue trader. A great looking model. I really appreciate this one. I think this one looks very cool. Welcome, Memo. You have become exalted among us. Exalted among the chosen of the dark gods. Thank you very much for joining me here today. I appreciate it, Memo. Everybody who joins up as a member, I can't express enough how much I appreciate what you guys are doing when you sign up as members. I'm doing my best by you guys. I'm going to try my best to keep this channel going as hard and strong as I have been for the last 2 months, and I appreciate your guys' support. I really mean it. They look like the guy from Rather team. Oh yeah, they are, dude. Still, this looks nice. I think that they've done a good job. I think I'd go with this helmet and a gun rather than the hat off, but still, it's cool. I love this one because he's eventually corrupted by chaos. I love you've got the one here. It's like, hey, hello there, and then a little while later he devolves into. It's like I always love it when you see a guy fly a little too close to the sun and he gets burned. That's awesome. I became unsubbed at some point last week. Any idea how that could happen? YouTube does have a tendency to periodically unsub people, Christopher. It's something that people know happens, and unfortunately, that's a YouTube-related issue that they claim doesn't happen. So I don't know how to tell you that any other way, other than if it wasn't an accident on your part, then it was likely a mistake on YouTube's part. I don't really participate in a way that usually they target certain people, but I do know that there have been waves of unsubs that have happened to the channel. Some of them are natural, people who raided the channel and just moving on, and some of them have been timed at particular times of day. Every certain few days, where a certain number of people are unsubbed, all around 2 or 3 in the morning, which is very suspicious to me. But I can't prove anything. His right arm is. Okay, I see that, Chris. Yeah. Oh man, I actually really like this interrogator. This looks cool. Look at this. This is a cool model. That's a very cool model. Oh, the Captivus. This, my friends, is a female demon host. Stay classy, boys. I actually like this, though. This is a cool model. The female demon host. Very cool. I don't know why this one is an inquisitorial model, but it's a female demoness who has murdered a man recently and can have a multitude of weapons. I'd probably take her with the pistol if I could. I love the head there, like, she's just decapitated somebody. That's so cool. Oh, this assassin looks very cool. I like the death mask that she has, honestly. I think that mask is really impressive. I really like it. I wish you could get a version of her wearing the mask. Still, it's a very nice model. I really like this model. I think I own this model. He's in with my my Arbites team I ordered from these guys. I have not built or painted them yet. I really dig the way these models look. I love his Arbites. I just love them. I think they're great models. I think that he's done a great job updating them. Agent Virtue. Couple different heads. It's just a, it's a woman in a trench coat. It's not much to say. I think it looks all right. Agent Blank. Oh, he's got one with the scar, one without the scar. John Harrison. Hey, man, are you going to put the third-party videos into their own playlist so we can find them easier? I can do that for you guys. Absolutely, John. I do not mind doing that. I will do that after the stream. I'll leave them in a additional playlist. Like, I'll leave them in my general playlist, but I will make a new playlist as well that goes into detail on these places. Also, if you are on our Discord, which you can find a link to join the Discord in the description of this video, you will find that I am also posting links directly to these places as we talk about them, and that just reminds me, I have to update everybody here with the RTLW link. So thank you for reminding me. So I want to make sure that I link everybody to RTLW's page. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Just wanted to make sure that I pinged everybody. I think this model looks cool. He's not doing anything particularly exciting. I just love he's just this dude with a face that's been just torn up. I love it. We've got Agentess. Oh, painted this time. Very good paint job. It's nice. The pilot. The poor pilot. The miserable fate to be a pilot in the 41st millennium. Another pilot. Oh, yes. I've got this guy. He's part of the set that I bought. He's cool. He's got the big gun. Boop, 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 boop. I like it. The heavy. Ravener! Called Mr. Chair! Oh my goodness, everyone. It's Mr. Chair. Let's go. Oh my goodness, a victim of his own compadre. Inquisitor Ravener. What an absolute poor bastard. What an absolute poor bastard. Oh my god, what a disaster. Just struggling through life. Horrible. Just horrible. Oh, this is a set. 2 models are included in it. You've got the Chaos Infused dude with the Demon Sword. And then you've got the Inquisitor with the Blade. I've seen both these guys sold independently. They're cool models. They're very cool models. I don't own either of them, though. Yes, you can buy him individually as the Fallen. Or you can buy Inquisitor Gregor, which I think is young Gregor. Of course, there as well. The Captive, another one. Another Captive, my friend. Another peak quality human being who's been imprisoned as a demon host. Much better than the GW demon hosts, I'm not gonna lie. Very cool looking. And you guys have to remember, when you compare these models, they're asking for $15 American for this. If I buy one of GW's crappy demon hosts, it costs twice as much and doesn't look as good, and it's still resin anyway. Like, I'm not a huge advocate for resin, you guys know that, but if you're gonna buy resin, get better quality resin. Get better quality resin. Don't get shit resin. Games Workshop resin, Forge World resin, trash resin. Trash resin. Oh, hello there. Oh, okay, come on. Yeah, you want to be up here again? Okay. Okay, I know you're bored. I know you're bored. You hate it when I do this. I know. You just want my attention all the time because you're a big Mr. Fuzz. Hmm? Hmm? Are you bored? Hmm? Hmm? Okay, I'm going to put you down now. You go away. Leave me alone. Let me work. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, we've got Cherub. Then we've got, of course, another team. The Distaff. I think this is meant to be a Psyker. Yeah, it's an Inquisitorial Psyker. She looks a lot like the Gene Stealer Magos, the female Magos, which I actually like. I like that consistency of design. Then we've got the Savant. Oh boy. My scrolls. The Gunfighter, who he based flagrantly on an anime character, which I think is hilarious. I do think that's really funny. Mr. Ears appears. Mr. Aries. That's hilarious. I love that. And they gave him the Demon Shroud cape. That's cool. I like it. The Assassin. This is a cool model. I dig this very much. I love the base on it. Very cool. Old Gang Bundle. And then, of course, 32mm scale, which they have a couple of their scout models for the Space Marines. Might as well go over these guys real quick. This is their heavy weapon, and then you've got the rest of the scouts that they've got here. Would be good for Phobos if you're wanting guys who look a little bit more just like generic Space Marine scouts, but they are bigger models, of course. I like them. I think they're fine. I think they're very unique, though. They don't look entirely like a Space Marine range you would expect. So, just as a heads up and a forewarning. Also, shameless video game character. Oh, I know. Shameless. This is a shameful display. So, now, let's head back over to 28mm scale. And let's filter out the... We're not doing the Inquisition, we're going to do the Iron Horde, which I own many of the Iron Horde models. I am a big fan of many of these. Not all, but many of them. I particularly like their heavier orc stuff. So I've got two of the Iron Riders, for instance. I've not finished either of them, though. But he does great work with the boys. So first things first, this one just came out. This is their latest release. Is this not awesome? Mad Doc Grotznick. That's right, guys. Mad Doc Grotznick. Is this not a cool model? This is the mad scientist behind Gazgul Thraka. This looks amazing. I love this sculpt. I can't buy it right now. Which makes me sad, but it's an amazing sculpt. This is absolutely spectacular. I love this. This is what good quality work looks like. It really is. Everything I've ever received from the two comes in great condition. So, look at this. Oh, and of course we've got the Liberty Walker, where it's a grot commanding this big walker. I'm not a big grot guy, but this is hilarious. I love this. The big dead orc it's standing on top of. Look at the big dead orc. That's awesome. He's even got a monocle on the fat orc. That's awesome. I love that. Oh, then we've got the squad, which are their tank hunters, because Games Workshop has neglected the orc range for so long that we don't even have tank hunter models. Well, RTLW has tank hunters for you. Look at that. He's based off of, oh, what's his name? From Team Fortress 2. Like, just awesome. Whoa! So just going in there, getting ready to blow shit up. That's awesome. I love that. Look, he's had his hand reattached. Oh, the tank hammer. Oh, I love the tank hammer. Orc tank. Orkin tank hammer. Whoa! Time to get stuck in, boys. Just awesome. I love it. Ah, boom parts. Just bomb squigs. He put together an orc rock band, by the way. So if you want the orc rock band, you can do the orc rock band, and they look actually really fucking cool. They look really cool. Got the drummer too. Oh, the drummer's such a chat. Look at this. Boys, whoa! You know what? If you had the time for a big project, these guys would be great for a Mad Max styled orc force where you've got the big wagon they're riding on when they're playing the drums with the speakers in the background. That would be cool. You can fly. Get out of here. Shit. I hate flies. Sorry about that, guys. You can see my bulbous body. Don't worry, guys. I'm working on losing weight right now, too. Don't worry about it. So. Oh, my God. They based him after, oh, what's his name? He was on Guns N' Roses. Oh, what's his name? Slash. I love it. They based him on Slash. Look at this. They've got the orc guitarist based on Slash. And they call him Lash. Oh, my God. It's so brutal. I love it. I love how stupid that is. That's so awesome. Playing the flamethrower. That's so cool. I love this. What? You know what? I'm not normally for the cartoony models, but I do love these guys. Oh my God, here's another good one. Broom Crusher. Look at the big axe he's carrying. Yeah, war! Time to war! Brutal, but cunning. You know what? I kid you not, I wouldn't field these guys as a unit ever, but if I went to the trouble of building like a big rig for them to basically be on top of, just rocking out on top of them, I'd totally do that. Like you get the kill rig, and you just take all the guys and weapons off the top of it, and you have these guys up there. Count them as the weapons on the platform. That'd be fucking cool. And you can buy the whole set for $50. Very cool. Then you just go the Red Gobbo Rebellion. Looks better than GW's Red Gobbo Rebellion, my friends. I do like these guys. I'm not a big fan of Grots, though, just as a whole, so it's not really for me. But inventive, like the guy with the machine gun up on top of the squig, that looks cool. That's cool, man. Like, look at this stuff. This is cool stuff. Just very inventive models, right? Very cool. I own these guys, by the way. What would Orc Rock be like? I don't even want to hear what it would be like, but imagine Mad Max, and I think that's likely what you'd get. The lead singer is the weird boy. That's right. Whoa! Just shooting out psychic powers. So, this guy here, I like these. I really do. I've got 3 of them set aside. I basically want to use them as war bosses. They have a YouTube video promoting them, which is one of my favorite promotional videos from a third-party seller. And you know what? I think we will... Let's see if we can go here. You know what? Yeah, the Ironborn. So I'm going to turn off the chaos music for a second here that we've got playing in the background. And we will turn... Like, I actually really love their promotion for this, so I'm going to show this off for you guys. I think it's really cool. It's got me so hyped. This is actually what led to me buying them, so here we go. Each one's about as big as a current war boss. So, very cool. Very, very cool. So, if you guys want to subscribe to their YouTube channel, by the way, I will also leave a link for you guys there. They do promotional videos on the stuff they have coming out. I've dropped the link in the chat. It's a very cool channel. I do recommend checking it out. I'm a big fan of these guys' stuff. I really am. Very cool. Alright, guys. Very cool. Let's keep going. Let's keep on rolling through here. So we've got these guys here I just went over. You can buy them individually. I've got all 3 of them. I love this model. That's why I have 2 of them. I have to finish my first one. They're incredible models. This is a true Def-Killer Wartrike. Like, isn't this thing incredible? Look at this thing. And he's come up with an upgrade platform for it too, if you want to have the rock band rocking on the back. They didn't have that when I first bought it. So he's actually added components since they first got them. I love the way this thing looks. I really got to get around to finishing my one. I've got 2 of them. I got to get around to finishing both of them. The reason why I have 2 is because I want to do one as like a flagrant bad moon, and I just want the other one to look as Mad Max as possible. So no discernible colors. Maybe make it more of a blood axe, and just have, like, you know, different weapon options on them too. I just love it. I just love the way this model looks. It's such a cool model. It really is. I think this is the best big model he sells. I really do. It's really a fantastic miniature. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this one. Not as big on this one, but he still looks cool. Yep, the spinning grot. That's right. It's got a jump pack, too. This guy's pretty cool. I love this model, too. I have this model. I've not assembled him, but this is a cool model for the Mad Doc. They're all resin, my dude. This is third party. 99% of the time it's resin. The only difference is War Games Atlantic, John Harrington, as far as I can think of offhand. Very cool. Different head options, different options for all. He's got the Grot Orderly. He's got different things. You can have him carrying the body or even not carrying the body if you so choose. I think he's a cool model. I really dig this thing. I also have some of these guys as well. I do have one assembled, but he's not currently around in this part of the room, but he is underneath the house right now. But I really dig this one too. I really love everything that Artel does for his orc stuff. It's really spectacular work. I really appreciate it. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. I don't have this one. Very cool again. We've got ourselves some more of Artel W stuff. More orcs. More orcs. Looks great. Different heads too. You can give them more of the shaman mask head. I dig it. I dig it. This is the big one he makes. He's his equivalent of Gazgul. I really like this one. I know it's popular. It's a very big model. I just don't dig it. It's just not for me. Which is fine. You know, not everything is for everyone. I think it's still cool. It is a cool model, but it's just not my type of model. I just don't really jive with it that much. It's a big one though. It's a big boy. Oh yeah, the boss's pet. You got the hungry squig with the guns on top of it. Very cool. I love this model. For the record, if you can't love this model, man, this is a beautiful... Oh, look, we have more Ruski Bat! Ruski Bat! Ruski Bat! Ruski bot. Oh, he's been removed from channel. Why would we do this to him? He is such a good guy. He show up, he show you lip. You want to come in? You want to have the good time? Come on, everybody. Why would you ban him like this? He's banned because he's a little boy. I don't get why Russians have to do this. We're promoting the Russian economy right now. It's hilarious. I love this. It's like, hey guys, we're talking about an export that comes from this wonderful place, and oh wow, they're also trying to export other stuff to you guys in the chat, my friends. They're trying to export to you viruses and pornography. Welcome aboard, my friends. We're gonna have a little bit of virus and pornography here today. Wodka! Ura! So here we go, boys. We've got a great-looking captain. I love this model. I don't have this model because I'm not a pirate, but I think he looks great. This is a great-looking model. What a fantastic fucking miniature. What a great miniature. I love these guys. I don't have them. I have the regular Orc Commandos from Games Workshop because they fit the aesthetic better. But man, are these guys cool. The Orc Special Forces. Yeah, no, I mentioned that as well, Memo. If you want the RTLW stuff, get it now. I'd get it now because it's not going to be that they can't ship it to you. It's going to be that you might not be able to pay for it. That's the issue. But I absolutely love these things. I do. I would use this guy as Snickrot, to be honest. This would be my Snickrot, this guy here. If I wanted to build a current Snickrot today, that's what I would use for him. I love the SAS guy. Look at that with the beret and everything. The waist is ready. Getting in there, getting ready to chop. So awesome. So cool. Then we've got the Recon Commander. You can buy individually as well. Oh, and then there's the Sniper. You know what, guys? They say there's no such thing as Orc Snipers. Well, I will have you know that they are wrong! And then we've got all the characters you can buy together. And now, we're going to be going over the Starborn Ancients. No, what have I done? I've ruined it all! So, RTLW has taken advantage of the fact that Games Workshop hates Eldar players. So they have built a range of models to basically fulfill having better miniatures for Eldar players. Some of them work, some of them don't. I know some people like them, some people don't. I tend to like most of what these guys do in terms of their miniatures and their quality. So we're going to talk about these. Blood Axes, go! So this is his avatar of Cain. This thing just came out not that long ago. I forget when he announced this thing. And they've got it on pre-order, so it's coming out around the same time as Games Workshop's avatar, and it's a girl. Good on him. Very cool looking model, though. Oh yeah, and it's got all the weapons the Games Workshop wants. And the option for the male body. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's a big model. Yeah, it's even a big model. That's cool. Different head options. Yep. Yep. Oh my. Oh my goodness. I didn't even know this one was coming. That's hilarious. Is it as good as the GW one? I would dispute. I would say I like the GW one more, but you know what? The GW one's going to cost 150 Canadian dollars at a minimum, and this guy is 58 US dollars, so it's half the price. That's all I'm saying. It's still a very good model. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And it's standing on a dead knight. That's very cool. Oh, I love this model. What a great looking Farseer. There's so little diversity of Farseer model that we get, and this is just cool. This is just a cool looking model. I don't know if I would want to paint this because that's a lot of energy to be painting there, which might be a little bit difficult. But they've given her head options. They've given her cool stuff. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool model. The two options. Oh, different hand. Oh, you can remove the energy stuff. Yeah, you can remove the energy and replace it with a sphere. Okay, okay, that's a cool model. You know what? That is pretty cool. The Bone Enchanter, the Bone Singer. Something Games Workshop hasn't had around for a long time. Looks great. Looks good. Playing the flute. Doing the good guy things. Doing the good guy stuff. Eldrad and slightly less Eldrad. I love this. Look at the legs, because he's teleported in and the guy vaporized. That's so cool. So I'm a big fan of Warp Spiders. This is not a Warp Spider Exarch. This is a custom character that they have made. Oh my god, he's exploding! It's an Iron Warrior who's exploding! You can see as it teleports in. BAM! The guy's literally been blown to pieces by the teleportation. That's fucking hilarious. So this is there is no Warp Spider Phoenix Lord. This is their version of a Warp Spider Phoenix Lord. This is who he's supposed to be. I think it's a cool model. I think it's a cool idea. I love the helmet on it. They make it like a spider's head. It's very cool. And you know what? When you get to their regular Warp Spiders, these are cool models. And you know what? You get the whole squad for $50 for some very cool models. That's all I'm saying. They're very cool. I like them. I think that they look very interesting. What part's rude? What did I do, Memo? What did I do? I didn't do anything rude, did I? Cool. Look at these things. Way cooler than the current stuff from Games Workshop. I am sorry. It's just a bunch of cool models, man. Look at that. It's just awesome. Oh my god, Fugan. Oh, the portal? Yeah, look at Fugan, guys. Look at the base they've given Fugan. He's murdering a demon of corn. Look at this. He's pulled him up and he's getting ready to hack him to pieces. Disrespectful. This is a cool model. Like, this is... Like, you take a look at this Fugan, right? I'm gonna do this, guys. I'm gonna be rude. You compare that Fugan. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna do this. I'm sorry. This is GW's current Fugan model. Okay, and for 30 Canadian dollars, this is their Fugan model, and he's $20, and he's bigger. He has a bigger base. He's literally killing a fucking demon on the base he's on. What can you say, man? Right? Like, what a cool model. Someone's getting curb stomped in that third part. Yeah, like, this is just awesome. Then we've got their legendary outcast. This guy's from Ally Talk. I forget the Ally Talk character name, but he's got a dead Necron on the base. So that's cool. Just a sniper. Very awesome. I love it. Just going around picking people off. Would work really well with the new Eldar, Rangers, to be honest with you. Then we've got, Caladras, I believe this is. The leader of the Striking Scorpions. Look at how cool that is, boys. They made him almost like the Predator, which of course is what the Scorpions somewhat look like. I know, Aries. I know, but you gotta know. Okay, you gotta know that I'm working right now. I know you want all my attention all the time. No, I'm working. I'm doing the stream. I'm doing the stream, buddy. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, that was Night Spear. Yeah, but yeah, this guy's cool. I love it. Look at that, the struggling guardsman in his claw. That's a cool model. I love that. Ah, then we've got Jane Czar. His version of Jane Czar. That's a cool model. Look at this. That's very cool. Is it as good as GW's one? I actually think I like GW's one a little bit more. But here's the difference. This is a $13 model. Let's see how much Jane Czar is in those sweet Canadian 50. So it's a $40 American model. It's twice the price. I think this model's a little bit nicer. I do. I really do. Is it 3 times the price nicer? That's all I'm saying. Also, was the new Warhammer 40,000 upcoming game discussed yet? Do you mean the oh, what's its name? Which new one are we talking about, Mark? There's a lot of Warhammer games upcoming. I just need you to be a bit more specific. Fair enough, Chris. Like, you know, people have different tastes too, right? Feet on GW are really silly. Fair enough. I do like the GW Jane Czar a little bit more. The Cirrus, so another Farseer. Yes, Aries, I'm gonna have to lock you out of here in a minute. You know that? I'm gonna have to lock you out of here in a minute. I'm gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to go away. You're gonna have to go away. I know. I'm sorry, buddy. I really like this Farseer as well. He does great Farseers. Oh, Shooter's Blood and Teeth? No, we haven't gone over it yet because I want to play it first before I tell you guys about it. Ah, then we've got his Farseer. Very cool. Another Farseer, another very cool model, very unique model. Looks good. I actually dig this more than the GW's current Farseer, and I'd probably use one of the regular heads on it though. I think Games Workshop is twice the price nicer, but not 3 times nicer. And a bigger the game I'm talking about is I was streaming before Valrak streamed. We've been going at this all day today, Mark. So I unfortunately I don't know too much about it other than I follow them on their Discord and whatnot. I will be playing the demo when I think the demo's actually been released today, or it will be released shortly. I will be able to talk about it more with you guys after I play it. I'm an Orc player, so I'm literally on their Discord. I intend to be talking about that game when the right opportunity arises. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Look at this. This is a cool fucking model. Look at that. Holy. Yeah, like, Mark, I'm not going to download... Like, today's stream isn't about that. I've been talking about models all stream. I appreciate your interest. I will be talking about it at a later date. I want to be able to play it first. I'm not going to be downloading and playing it today on stream. I love everything I've seen so far for the game, but it's not something... You will get one in the future, Mark. I promise. I promise you will get one in the future. But right now, today Mondays we do a range review for third-party sellers typically, and so I'm going through and I've been talking about it for hours, talking about these third-party miniatures. I talked about the Chaos Space Marine stuff at the beginning of the stream. I'm not going to really be doing that today. You might have an opportunity to see me do it tomorrow or Wednesday. I also have a bunch of other stuff I have to do this week too. There's a bunch of work that has to be done, and even though I'm a big fan of the game in terms of everything I've seen so far, I'm not a news site per se, right? Like, I'm a little bit different than that as a channel. I do want to talk about it, but it's going to be when I have the opportunity to do it. Oh, look, more Ruski Bat, Ruski Bat, Ruski Bat. God damn, Russians are on me today. Then we've got War Chanter Zothoil. He's got a bunch of cool stuff. Another Farseer. Very cool. Very cool. Another Farseer.
He's just like, more Farseer! You want more Farseer? You get more Farseer! You will have all Farseer eventually. Ah.
Both of the ones we're talking about today, Mark Davey, both Artel W and Liber Demonica, are principally placed out of Russia. And, yeah. Things seem to be accelerating. We're not going to talk about that. Things seem to be accelerating in regards to in regards to things happening there. We're not going to talk about it. So, if you're enjoying this stuff, you might want to jump in sooner than later. I love these things. I love the Fire Dragons. I think they're way better than the current Fire Dragons. I would love to see new GW Fire Dragons. I think these guys look cooler for the moment. I love how heavily armored they look. I love their new helmet design. I would love to have these in an Eldar army. These are their normal outcasts. I do like the new Rangers more than these. These are still great models. I really have to stress that. These are great. They're $40 American dollars. I suspect the new Rangers will be approximately the same type of pricing, 45, maybe 50 US dollars. So I don't know if they're worth it over these guys, but then we've got the Flaming Drake Squad, female warriors. So they've got the female stand-ins for some of the squad. That's very cool. Then we've got the War Chanter Choir. That's very cool. By him on his own. We've got, of course, the Striking Scorpions, our Predator. Look at that, he's even got him like the Predator. Ah! Holding the head in the air, that's awesome. Look at this. Look at how cool these guys are. You know what, man? Like, if they're not going to give you Striking Scorpions, somebody will. It's like what I always say. If you don't cut your lawn, someone else is going to cut your lawn for you. Very cool. These are his Howling Banshees. I'm not huge on his Howling Banshees, to be honest. They look kind of horrifying, which, I mean, they should, but I think I prefer the GW ones. These ones look like they're from Alien, almost. They're kind of this scary. And now that we have new Dark Reapers, I would say I think that these guys look very stylized. If you like the style, they are better quality models, but they're too stylized for me. So for me, these guys are kind of a little bit too far out there. And then we've got the squad leader there. So we've gone over the Starborn Ancients. And now we're going to go over the Einjäger Comrades, which is not as big of a set, but it is very cool all the same. Let's do this. It's a much smaller set. This will also do the Outlaws. It's more Necromunda stuff. We're actually going to skip the Outlaws. We're going to skip. We're going to instead do the Voidborn Ancients. We're not going to do this one because she's naked. So, Einjäger Command. A Commissar. Lots of options on him. Very Commissar-like. Gas mask, beard. I love the fact they give him a beard. Big points for beards. Some people want someone to cut their grass for them. Cough, Abaddon, cough. I didn't think you played Eldar/Eldari. I thought you were a Minotaur. Mark, I've got almost every army in the game. I just don't have a finished Eldar army. Just to be fair. Just very awesome. I love the beard. I really do love the beard on this guy. I love it when they give them beards. Beards are king, dude. Look at this. You have to go glorious beard. More beards, more mustaches. These are just a squad. This is more a command squad of guardsmen. This is alright. You know, they're Valhallans. They've kind of given them the Valhallan look. This is a tank commander. Oh, very cool. And we've got the standard squad of Valhallans here. More Red Army than just the normal GW Valhallans, but very cool. Very cool. I dig it. These poor guys just running out there getting gunned down by the enemies of mankind. Whole squad is $60. It's a steep price, but it's not all that different from the guard squad price. Vladimir the Liberator. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's all I can say here, boys. Oh boy. I love, this is, of course, Caiaphas Cain. I know it's not Caiaphas Cain, but it is their version of Caiaphas Cain. He's standing there with a cup of tea, as he does. So that is very cool. And then, of course, you've got Lazy Inquisitor Amberly Vale. They call her Bale instead. But this is Amberly Vale, who is Cain's sometimes lover, sometimes administrator. And then we've got his aide, his attaché. Oh, I can't remember his name. Jurgen. This is Jurgen, my friends. Psychic Lenin. Behold the power Psychic Lenin has. Control. He can control whole worlds. He has psychic power of communism. Psychic Lenin. He has the stars. 40k Kislev. But I love Jurgen. I love this model. You even can give him the tea set. You can give him the set of tea for him to follow Cain around with, like, oh, hello there, sir. You want some more tea? It's awesome. This is the whole bundle. This is the command headquarters table. It includes the table, and it includes the two commanders of the guard there. Very cool. We've got a whole command, of course. That's all of the commanders, potentially. Major Brock, as they're calling him in this. Very cool. Colonel Regina. Also very cool. So, these ones, this one. Can't do that one. Can't do that one, and can't do that one. I wonder why. Yuri from Red. No, they made him Vladimir, dude. Oh boy, Vladimir. Get a few more of these things opened up. Vikings. Vikings. Protectors of humanity. Ah. Crimson Legion. There's a few of these things we can't really touch on because, you know, there will be many of the girl. She has the boobs. Can't be showing off the naked girl. Not allowed on the YouTube. Alright, so this is going to be the last batch we do. We're doing the Evil Sisters now, dude. Yep. So, well, no, we're doing it after we finish off the Voidborn. So we've got here, right now, our good friends, the Flesh Husks pack, who are, of course, the versions that they have of the, what's their name? The Racks. So, there we go. Look very cool. I like the way they look. I think these actually look better than the GW ones, truth be told. Look very psychotic and crazy. I like it. $50. And you get 6 models instead of 5. Not bad. Oh. These are, of course... Oh, what's their name? I forget their name, but they're the bigger ones. Oh, 1 second here, guys. Let's get you sitting here. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. I saw an opportunity to easily dispose of the fly, and I took it. So, yeah, we've got... I forget their name. They're a very popular unit, though. Very cool looking. These are way better looking than the GW ones. You only need, what, 85 more? I know, right? Oh, grotesques, yeah. These look way better than the GW ones, and they're... Basically, you're getting 3 of them almost for the price of 1 of GW's ones. Yeah. Harsh, but true. The Iron Father, which of course is Perturabo. This is their equivalent of Perturabo. I think it's better than the Forge World one, because I don't like the Forge World Perturabo. It's very cool. Big boy. Then, of course, we've got their version of the Lion. Just to be frank, GW's Lion is significantly better than this one. It's not a slight against them. That is one of the nicest models Forge World does make. It's probably better than GW's Angron. Not gonna lie, I don't like GW's Angron. It's not to say that I like this Angron either, but I think it's better than GW's one. He looks very upset, as he should be. I'd be upset too if I was as big as loser as Angron. Look at this one, boys. RTLW released their own Dreadnought. It's one of the box knots. I think it looks very cool. I don't know if I would own this, though. But it is a cool model. There's no doubt about that. It's very cool. Very cool indeed. Halfling sharpshooters! And they're based on the Hobbit! Sam, how are we gonna get to Mordor when all the Chaos Demons is trying to eat us? Shh! I'll get us there, Mr. Frodo! Ruthless! I love it! It's so good! Got Samwise Gamgee with a belt of ammunition. Oh my god. Oh, look who it is, boys! For all of you furries out there, we've got the cat people. Cat people! Wow! Cat Guardsmen, my dudes. There you go. Is it everything you imagined it would be? There you go. Somebody let all the furries know that for $40 you too can have an entire unit of cat people. We've got the Space Marine. Just a Joe Blow Space Marine, big guy. He's ironically enough bigger than his armor, but that's still fine. Then we've got Catfolk Captain. There you go. There you guys go. Yeah, there you go. There you guys go. You have your perfect... You have what you've always desired. Imperial Guard of Guard for Cats. Oh, God. Warlock of the Crimson Legion. This is a cool model. This is a very cool model. I love the way that this thing looks. This is a great psyker. It really is. Ah! Just going out there in pain, shooting people with energy bolts. He looks like he's completely out of his fucking mind. I love it. I love that. He just... Poor tortured bastard. Don't you worry now, Mr. Frodo. The halfling weed keeps me hard and steady. You've got their standard Trader Guardsmen. I like the way these guys look. They look crazy. I like it. I like it. He's even got the Trader Commissar in with them too. Very cool. Very cool. Very much appreciate these. The only problem is I think their scale is a little larger than GW's normal scale, but I still think they look amazing. Reasonable price, but still expensive. Specialist weapons, very nice. Volkite, they're giving them a Volkite gun. I know it's plasma, but it looks like a halfway between plasma and Volkite. Still very cool. Oh, the Stormtrooper Commander, very cool. Heavy Weapons Trooper. Commissar, basically. Oh, another Commissar. Different weapon options. Looks like a mean man. Looks like looks like he's not a nice guy, I'm not gonna lie. More... Oh, these are their Stormtroopers. So just heavy like You know, the equivalent of Scions. Not bad. Now we're over to the Evil Sisters. Evil Sisters, everybody. It's what everybody wants. I couldn't show all of them, though. I love the faces, though. They're actually better than GW faces for the sisters. Tainted by chaos, my friends. Tainted by chaos. They're not good people. They're bad people. They do bad things. I don't like them. I don't like them. Not very nice. Very bad. Very not good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, different heads. Mutated. Oh, that one looks horrifying. Just terrible. This is what happens to all those who turn from the light of the Emperor himself. Behold their corruption. Sister of Bloodshed, that's brutal. The decapitated. I think it's a decapitated lady she's holding, yeah. No, it's a dude. It's a dude. Sister of Pestilence, she looks ruthless, dude. And they've got a Nurgling on the ground next to her. Harsh. Alright, boys. I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you, everyone who signed up as members today. I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you guys all for your support. I had a great time on stream today. We will be doing this again in a week, where we'll be going over third-party miniature sites again. Remember, if you're going to be getting from Ruski land anytime soon, maybe order sooner than later. That's all I'm saying. I hate to say it, but I don't know. I don't know if you're going to be able to order some of these RTLW or Liber Demonica or some of these other sites that we've talked about, because a lot of them take place in Russia. We don't talk politics on here, but might be. We've been going for 3 hours, man. This is a long stream today. We've been going this whole time. I can't it's not just about you, Libigon. Like this man, Memo's just out there. Hit the like button! Hit the fucking like button! Thank you very much, Memo. But yeah, I think that we're going to be winding down here, boys. If there's anything I can answer in the meantime, I hope I can. But yeah, I'll give you guys a minute just to ask any questions you might have, and then from there, I'm gonna shut her down here, boys. We're gonna get it. We're gonna shut her down. We're gonna shut her down. It'll be fantastic. It'll be the best shutdown, the greatest shutdown. Well, I think that's it, everybody. All right, nobody had any questions, and we're good to go. So remember, guys, we're going to be streaming again tomorrow. I am going to try to get the video out for this week that I'm working on. It is a very big video, so I am trying my best, and we will see if it gets any traction. With that being said, guys, you all have yourselves a great day. Thank you very much for being here. I will be streaming tomorrow again, and I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow.